on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish.
A collaboration with Espa, and some changes to vehicle camo netting. All this and more as we dive into the update 36.2 patch report. First up, Miramar's getting a visit from the K-pop group Espa. All across the Badlands, you'll find concert venues, decor, and other visuals based on the group. Many other maps have Espa visuals, such as themed care packages and planes as well. There's also an emote stage on the starting island of every 8x8 map for you to perform some of their most iconic tracks, including their latest hit. Next up, vehicle camo netting is seeing a durability improvement and is being added to Rondo and Tago this update as well. The improved durability only applies to bullet damage, and there are still some conditions in which the netting is instantly destroyed, so check out the patch notes for full details. The clan system is also getting some love. There are new ways to show off your achievements, including a new weekly ranking page, along with new clan tag plates. Full details in the patch notes. There's also a new Survivor Pass. Regions with duo mode can now choose one-man duo in normal and ranked. And we've tackled some bugs, so be sure to check out the patch notes for details on everything. Update 36.2 is here, so park the car in a safe spot and get ready to rock out with Espa. We'll see you on the Battlegrounds.
And it is time to start Season 5 of PUBG Reddit's Custom Games. Hello, my name is Matcham, and I am joined by the Porosaurus over here. We'll be taking you through all of our games, but before we jump into our main games for points, Poro, here we got some fun coming first.
I know, I'm excited about this, man. I know there's been a lot of people who've been talking about the, is it the UTC mode that is getting released by PUBG in the coming months. We have a little bit of early access here though, so you get to see what it's all about. All those modders out there, if you want to make your own map, make your own map, all that fun stuff, we get to see what those tools can look like in action here shortly.
Yeah, I mean, it's all UGC, user-generated content.
GC.
Super simple stuff.
Not
oh,
UTC.
you're okay. That's fine.
I'm terrible.
But hey, you can also probably make a mop too, because I'd be totally fine with like beating somebody with a mop. Isn't that like the old school like turn-based RPG thing? Is like you would get like a mop at level 1 and like if you held on to it, I don't know. But mainly it's a chance for a lot of fun stuff to happen, and apparently we got something brewed up and ready to go that's going to be swinging out at you. So here's kind of an idea on what we're going to be playing with.
Look at that.
It looks like it is designed for close range skirmish. Oh, what?
The toy soldiers?
Oh my God! This is not what I was expecting.
We're bringing back army men.
We have no idea. We specifically got asked to have no idea coming into this what we're going to be thrown into. And okay, all right, yep. Little green men time.
I love it. I mean, what was the game from way back in the day? I think it was like PlayStation 1. Was it called Army Men or Army Soldiers or Small Soldiers or something like that?
Something like that, because I remember there was like, what was it, Sarge's Heroes and all.
Sarge's
like I remember
Heroes,
all the secondary.
yes, dude.
But what was the first part of it? Was it I think it was like Army Men or something like that. I don't know exactly, but it was a fun game, so I'm excited for this.
I don't know, man. Somebody will put us onto it, but you know, I'm just psyched that you can finally like kind of go in there and make your own game mode, make your own map.
How many versions of Dust 2 do you think that we're gonna have?
Only enough. Not enough. At least one more is needed. And then we also, you know, I want one of the rooms just with all the mannequins, like the baby mannequins and the chairs, just surrounding you at all times. Because I need that kind of terror for other people to experience, to get me past my own terror. That's how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, the mannequins and the baby dolls can just there's no other nice way to say it, can just fuck right off. I don't want to deal with any part of them. So I think that we are ready for a break. Yes, Gab, as we get everything ready for this initial game. So make sure that you guys stay tuned, keep an eye out for passwords, make sure you join in and see how the Army Man fun plays. I don't know, but we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Get in the lobby. Let's go.
All right, I know that we're supposed to be hyping up what we're about to do because I am excited, but now I'm trying to find out the name of that game because I didn't see anybody say it. And it is just Army Heroes. It's fine. We figured it out. We were right at the start.
Okay.
All right. So
I love
now,
being right at the start. It makes things way easier.
I know. All right.
We should happen more often.
It's we're old and our brain doesn't work anymore. That's the excuse I'm gonna use. Whenever we used to be super smart.
Used to. Speak for yourself.
Now, all right, guys. So it is time. Make sure you're inside the lobby, and if you haven't gotten in there, get in there as fast as possible. If you're looking for the codes, remember,
let's go.
This is going to be accessible through the Discord. So jump inside the Discord. You'll have access to the codes to get in early, fast, efficiently. If you don't have any friends to play with, it's perfectly fine. You can jump in with a couple of people, maybe make some new friends. Yes, this is going to be competitive as we move forward, but I'm going to throw competitive in a little bit of a bracket because it is game modes that are designed to be fun. And this is just for play. This is not for points. This is just, we're trying something new to see what's going to be going on. Everybody behind the scenes was just super excited about it, as we are. So yeah, let's just dive into it.
Yeah, I want to see all the tools and everything. But again, and like Matt said, make sure you go and join that PUBG Reddit Discord so you can get access to the game lobby and the password before you go in. So even after we get through the UGC, we've got 5 more custom game modes to go. We're not going to let you know what those game modes are just yet, but there's some fun ones in there. There's some fun ones. There's some old classics are returning, but I think there's a couple of new things in there too that we'll have to check out. It'll be fun.
There is a specific game mode that is near and dear to my heart, which I'm going to be very excited about, but we'll get into those whenever we get into it. So if you guys are kind of curious about the way that this whole UGC alpha thing works is pretty much you just get a tool set where you can build whatever you would like to kind of build out. Usually it's going to be for maps, but you're also capable of designing core rules, gameplay logic, as well as world building elements like objects. So pretty much you can make your own custom style games. You can kind of set up your own map systems to work inside of it. So it's just kind of it's a sandbox to just kind of play and build whatever you want. And I think it's a great opportunity to like really breathe some life into some of these custom modes, specifically what we're looking at, because from this point forward, you can kind of have a ton of stuff. And for this next game, it makes it super simple because you know what? We don't have to be super smarty geniuses about the map because we've never seen it before.
Nobody has, except for one person. Just one, just Dill. But you know, it's I'm because you know there's people that are just like that hyper fixate over stuff like this, right? Like I think it's gonna be really cool once this really like leaves alpha, and once you know it's been around for a month or so, 2 months or so, and you start seeing what kind of stuff that people are able to come up with and these new maps. And I mean, yeah, like off the bat, it's probably going to be a lot of TDM kind of stuff, a lot of like small map kind of stuff, but that's fine. Like that's still like cool stuff. So, but yeah, I'm excited about it. I think it's definitely going to breathe a little bit of new life in there. It'll be some fun warm up for if you know ranked ever pops.
The very like I tend to be one of those people like to dive in and try to play with the tool sets, and it makes usually the first couple of days are going to be filled with I guess we shall say phallic designed things, as we do have ourselves the real super war that is going to be in here, and you can get an idea of a quick glimpse of the map.
Yeah, see, so here we go. There's our little army men area as we see the Infinity Panzerfausts at play as the jump shotting coming through. But yeah, so I mean, you can see kind of the elements that you can work with here. You can make things bigger, make things smaller, and the kill feed works clearly.
Yeah, this is a very small map, and you can see it is just everybody in the middle. Gliders. I guess this is going to be just get what you can as fast as you can, because boy, it is just popping off in the center there.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers to anybody who thought they were going to try to get onto a glider while there's MGs and Panzerfausts everywhere. Scope trying to get into a glider right there, and immediately had 3
What is that sound? It was like a chain effect of, I guess, maybe mortars? I don't know, just going off.
That's Panzerfaust. That's rapid fire Panzerfausts. Oh, here you go. You get to practice your pan throwing.
Everyone in the EU right now so tilted if you've been a competitive fan. Just like, oh, infinite panzer mouse, my brain.
I don't like fun things that are fun. This is fun though. I like this. Sometimes, I mean, where else are you going to get the opportunity to practice throwing hand headshots at people?
Is somebody trying to use a gun in the pan shot location? How dare you?
Inconceivable.
Also, Brohanosaurus.
Oh,
We go down there. That was actually a pretty sweet name. Oh, it is a sweet name. He's back. Is that the way it works? Is you die and you spawn? Again, guys, we have no idea what's going on. We're just along for the ride too.
this is cool though. So like you can see, you can you can remake Los Leones. You can do a post-apocalyptic. Ooh, we should do a post-apocalyptic version of Dallas, downtown Dallas. That'd be interesting.
That's an idea. Are we about to get in? Try to play around with it.
I mean, I'm down. Let's do it. People have Minecraft worlds where they recreate the entirety of New York City. Why not do it here?
I like the jump ramps and everything else like that. Oh, not enough speed.
Whoa.
All right.
Was there a flip
You
though?
can't see everybody's names because there's just too many kills happening. It's like kill spree, 10, 5, 6, like 10. Look, there you go. Team 3 seems to be racking it up right now. 27 points already. I don't even know what's happening here.
So
I feel
that's another thing that's worth bringing up, right? Is that you can set what the parameters of the game mode are, right? So it's not just coming in here and doing this, although this is fun. You can set it to be, however many rounds you want. What is it? A timed thing? Is it a 50 points thing? Is it to however many kills thing? So you have control over kind of all of that. So I'm not sure what the rules are in this as far as how the points are accumulated, but some drive buying with the R45 there is pretty nice. There, nice little winnings.
Feels like different rooms or different areas have different rules assigned to them, but I don't know that for certain because it looks like everybody's using only specific weapons or specific things in certain locations. Like we're not seeing the crazy just Panzerfaust everywhere out here.
Well, and you see like the green area there kind of teleports you to a different spot. I think these yellow dots are spots to which you can be teleported. I'm not sure. We'll have to double check on that. But again, just tons of different things that you can do as Edible gonna find out that backwash from an RPG is definitely still a thing. You can get to the high ground and dance if that's your vibe.
Whatever, look at what's going on down here below. Yeah, you're not netting points, but you have to feel good that you're surviving it all, right?
I'm just
Sitting
amazed
up on
that
top of your ivory tower.
I'm amazed that some of these gliders actually were able to get off the ground, because yeah, that's kind of what happened to all the other ones right there.
Trying to see who's in the middle. I think it's who built the Ark, just laying down, trying to see if he maybe can keep control of the center. Yep.
With the MG on the bipod. That's dirty. Come on, Ark. What are you doing? Yeah, good shot. Oh, look at Maze.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. That's cool.
Now, that would be cool to have like a maze with melee only and everything else like that inside of it.
I wonder where the red doors take you. I know that I think they were trying to make this maze at the last minute and try to finish it, but yeah, you can see yeah, he's got little, like, the doors are moving and opening and closing at different spots. That's kind of cool.
Oh my god, that would be so tilting. Thinking the fact that it's closed, like, yeah, you can see Sci-Fi Carp, he just watched out one of the doors go away, so it should open up more. I mean, kudos for just jumping in and building all of this up, because, like, as somebody that did do a lot of this style of stuff back in the day, this is a lot more diverse than I was expecting, and also just, again, respectfully, just bringing this out as quick as they did. It's very cleanly designed for not having a lot of time to do it.
Soup to more.
That's just me.
Making it rain from the C-130. Oh, one of the gliders landed. Well, it looks like we got about a minute left here, but yeah, I like the labyrinth thing. Where's the labyrinth? Where does it end, though? That's the question. How do you get through? How do you know you've completed it?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a start and an end. Cassie.
Ooh, look at that. Okay, Cassie, I see you with your spendy skin.
You styling out. Respect.
For Team Poro. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but
so all of the Poro fans are spendies is what we're learning.
exactly. Ain't no broke Poro fans.
Part of the lifestyle, right?
It is. Once you become part of the Porosites, you get that money. Oh, there's the end. Okay. So now we know.
Poro sites. I actually like that.
Thank you. Well, there you go. Round 1. Team 3 won.
Hey, but Team 25 made a come up there at the end, getting up to 36.
59 kills. Okay. Walla Ulo, I think, had the majority of those as we're, oh, okay, we're going to run it back. All right, let's run it back. I don't know what to talk about here other than
I think that we're just laughing
trying to
and have fun.
escape. Y'all do some stunts.
I see you guys playing this all.
Oh my God.
What the? Somebody tried to take off. I don't even know what's happening, but I love
baby gliders are made? I don't.
Are they like praying mantises and they have to
either talk to
the
a
parent.
teacher or a priest? As soon as they get hit, they're exploding into like 5.
Generation of cover. That's the way it works.
Yeah, they're exploding into like 6 versions of themselves upon getting destroyed. That's awesome. I don't know if that's intentional.
I feel so bad for the spectators. They're like trying to show stuff, but then it's just like 200 FPS, 15 kills.
Yeah,
It's just
we don't do that here.
whacking. This is one of those points where I will remind everybody that your hearing is important, and make sure that you keep a close eye on explosion volumes as you get involved in these types of things.
What is it? Alt F7. Oh,
Come on. All right, somebody's got a pan.
1v1. Come on, Demon.
Okay.
Demon, you got to pick up a pan, man. You're bringing a knife to a gunfight here. Oh.
I mean, respect. We tried.
He did. I don't know if you give respect to that, though. Like, come on. You're fighting a guy with like, you're getting into a gunfight and trying to punch the guy. The answer to life.
Killer. What are we doing? You found a whole new territory.
Ooh.
You'll go near the Dorito, it'll kill you.
Oh, you got some woods out here. Oh, there's equipment spawn just kind of lying on the ground out here. Okay.
The answer to life is to live and not get involved in any of the things that are going on outside
To
of
be
this
fair.
area.
Yeah, it's working out pretty well for him.
22 kills already. Nice shot.
Okay. Yeah, you got to get a little bit of warm up here. This is this the island in the sky? It is. There you go. You see the island in the sky? We got a little avatar going on.
Oh, I see you up there, guys.
Look, man, it's like it's say you really like the open concept of Miramar, but you really wish Miramar had some trees on it too, like different spots, and you wanted to make it about 3 times smaller. You want to make a 3x3 Miramar map. Now's your chance.
Oh, I didn't think about like that'd be kind of interesting, because then you could also just take like present points of interest that exist inside. Let's say you could just take
Exactly.
and make it 2x2.
You could have a map with nothing but truck stops, Matt. I know how
Oh
much
my
you've wanted
god,
that.
I could make the biggest trailer park on the face of the earth.
You could literally make Buc-ee's.
I could. Okay, that island actually is pretty sick. That's pretty cool, because like a lot of times the tools will, like in these types of systems, will force you to like connect ground to ground and stuff like that. The fact that this open really says a lot for the amount of things that you can do.
So this is how Walla got those 53 kills, just hanging out on top with a rapid fire Panzerfaust. I think he had over 5,500 damage when we last looked as well. So
Team 20 is yeah, I think that's who we're looking at, because all I just see is 340.
Oh, look at the points just racking up. I don't even know how these points are accumulated, but they do, and they're getting a lot of them. Oh, there you go, D-Killer. M4 working real nice for the Killer today. Hopefully there's a game mode that provides him a little bit of an opportunity to use that.
I'm just caught up looking at 419. It's just the rich getting richer over there. I think that somebody finally took him out. Nope. 424.
No. Still climbing. Oh, get in there. Oh, really? So just on a side note, is anybody else as tired of the dark magic song in the lobby as I am? like I love the Espa, the emotes and all the skins and all that stuff, but man, I had to turn the lobby music off. Hey Zenny,
Reminds me of, what is it, whenever the PUBG Studios logo originally had that really loud sound effect that went with it.
Yeah, that's true.
You boot up the game and it would be like, bah, just like attack your ears.
My lobby music has pretty much permanently been on early access, just because I like the nostalgic factor. Early access lobby music, like the little slow piano.
I don't even remember what mine said on it, because it was like the techno, like not the techno remix, but like the more upbeat remix. I don't remember what it was from. That came out on year 2 or 3.
You got sharks. Also, I'll throw the 2019 PGC 6,600 damage and 61 kills. So the permanent Panzerfaust wasn't enough. We had to use the links too, huh, Walla? Okay.
Oh, I mean, good shot though.
62 kills. And we forever fall.
Does this mean that I can find? Okay, look, this is guys
Shark
playing
in
in
the natural habitat.
Yeah,
I see it.
he jumped all the way down, landed in the water, played it perfect. But now I'm curious if I can actually establish respect points as a point system, and as we pass the 800 point mark.
It's a little silly, isn't it?
Get an extra bonus point for doing a flip or doing something else like that. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry that we're not in-depth casting the utter massacre that is the amount of explosions that are occurring. Hey, wait, there's like a barge over there.
Yeah, there's a barge on both sides. And nothing going on really over there, but it's there.
Well, I mean, when you're about to pass the 900 kill mark, I don't think that a lot of people are allowed to do anything else.
I'm just proud of Scope was able to get one of these gliders off the ground. I didn't think it was possible. Hey. Well, there you go.
I think that we have a definitive winner off of that, and played very brutal. Some people like to have fun by denying other people's fun, and explosions of that caliber are going to be the way you do it.
Nah, I mean, like, it was still a lot of fun to watch that and just kind of see kind of what at a very like entry level. Obviously, it's only been a couple of days since this, or a week or so since this has been out, but just like kind of entry level, the kind of tools that you have, what you can kind of build, what kind of stuff you can put together. But I expect to see more stuff as early access goes through, and then once it goes from early access into general use, I think we're going to see some fun stuff getting used with that universal, what did we call it? Universal generating tool?
User generated content.
User generated content.
It will be running from July through September in alpha. So as it progresses past that, anybody can join and play, but creation is limited at the start and is going to be slowly expanding. So that doesn't mean necessarily you can jump and play with the tools. You can't play with the maps. So that is a pretty cool way to look at it, as I think that we've got ourselves the time to kind of mentally reset and get everything ready for our actual games worth some points, as now everybody's had a chance to warm up. If anything, that is a great way to warm up. But we will be back in just a few minutes while we start trying to get that lobby set up, and we will see you in just a few moments. Okay, user-generated content is fun, but now it's time to get into a different type of custom game mode, which is going to be worth some points. And now we are going to officially start the brand new season, as everything's going to start off at 0, slowly work its way up, and we've got a couple of different game modes that we're going to be working through from 5 different games. Off the get-go, you can kind of get an idea on how some of the action was going down last time, because it was pretty fun, because we were there for this one, Laura.
We were there for this one. We got to see Haven for the first time in what felt like forever.
Yeah.
That was always fun, but look at these idiots talking over. That's okay. I don't mind talking over myself. As the crossbows game mode, always interesting on Sanhok.
I mean, yeah, there's so much crazy that we're going to be looking into. I'm actually pretty excited. We'll do a little bit more of a deep dive and talk about the game modes in just one second. But you can see that we've got a lot of our reoccurring people that have been coming back. We've got a lot of people that are fans of these game modes. Again, make sure you hop inside the Discord if you have not yet done so, or the PUBG Reddit, so that way you guys can jump in, play these games yourself. There's no harm in it. I mean, what else you're doing if you're watching us? Might as well just jump in and play some yourself. Oh, the biggest make.
It's very big. That's that first date, or what is it? I can't remember what it is. It's the thing that I never pick up. That's what it is. But
The medic, whatever.
yeah. Never picked it up, but okay, here we go. Format and prizes. So every day we do this once a month. It's gonna be 5 games, all custom game modes. Some are proposed by members of the community, and then there's also a vote for custom game modes that happens throughout the month. But make sure you read the rules for each one. We'll let you know what the rules are as well. But as you go throughout the month or the season, I guess we call it. It's like I think three weeks that they do this, 3 months that they do this, and you accrue points throughout the season, and then there is your prizing for where you end up on the leaderboard. I have got brain haze right now. I need you to take over.
Dude, it's Saturday. It's fine.
I'm having a
It's
hard
Reddit
time
custom
here.
modes. We can just kind of kick back and have some fun. But here are our game modes. Game 1, Praise the Lord. Flare guns.
I'm
Guns and
excited about
armor
that
from
one.
crates. 100 crates per each phase. Limited
lot of crates.
BRDMs. I know. BDRMs and a ton of crates. Good luck.
Yeah, well, limited BRDMs means that there's still going to be BRDMs out there.
Yeah.
But there's also going to be a lot of Lynxes. There's going to be a lot of hopefully Panzerfausts. We'll see. We'll see how long those BRDMs can stand when it comes to late game. But man, that's a lot of crates. But this is going to be interesting to see how many, what kind of guns everybody's going to be prioritizing. I think at the early part, we're going to see a lot of Lynxes. Become late game, P90's got to be king, right?
Probably. All right. Unpopular decision. Mark 47 Mutant Tommy Gun, M16, A4, and SKS. Reason why it's called unpopular decision: unpopular guns. But this, Poro, this is the one I'm excited for.
Oh man,
Winnie the Pop.
Got a buddy of mine that's going to be real mad that they're not going to be able to make this one. But Win 94 only, headshots only, and it's on Karrakin. What more could you ask for? Not much. 2-second revives is the other thing that's going to make things really interesting. We saw how that played out last time, Matt, where those quick revives came in huge.
Silent but deadly, going to be all kinds of sneaky stuff. VSSs for your boy Poro over there, because I know he loves them. So it's all going to be about sneaky stuff on Destin, and then Mad Max Fury Roads, crossbows and vehicles only. Shortly after landing, vehicles will be spawned, so recommended to stay outside because you don't want vehicles popping inside of buildings.
Yeah, make sure you're outside because that could end up pretty bad. Anyway, here's the point system. If you join the game, you get a point. Easy as that. Every 5 minutes to survive, you get a point, and then depending on where you finish, you get points as well. There are no points from kills, but there are bonus points from missions, and we'll let you know what those are right here.
Okay, easy peasy. You just get 2 points for bellhop. Interact with exactly 8 doors.
Exactly.
Mission number 2. Oh, exactly.
No more, no less.
Oh, that's actually kind of hard. I left my glasses at home. Do not pick up a sight or a scope. Oh, that sounds gonna be hard. Mission 3. Hey, Ma, did you see that? Damage an enemy at least 150 meters away.
Hey, well, that Win 94 game, everybody should be able to get that mission too pretty easily, I think.
Yeah.
But okay, once again, reminder how to join. So go join the Discord, discord.gg, PUBG, Reddit, and go to the custom games info. Keep an eye on custom games for lobby information. That is where you will find the name of the lobby and the password, and they will be updating those accordingly.
Okay, so you guys have an idea on how to get in here. Who are you going to be playing with? Well, of course, we've got our 3 that have been hanging out with us so often. Llama, The Real Super Demore, and Who Built the Ark, where all have been putting forward different maps, different game modes, different stylings. These guys are a big part of the community, and we want to say thank you so much if you're part of their community for joining in with.
Yes. Sorry, you cut off there. I didn't hear how you ended that out, but yeah, no, the Win 94 game mode, that's from the Who Built the Ark community. So that's I think last time we saw a couple of more, but right now I think we're getting everybody into the lobby. So if you're in chat right now, hop open PUBG, make sure you go and join that Discord, find out the lobby name, get the password, get in there and get involved in some of these games, because we're about to have a lot of fun leading off with just crates on crates on crates.
Super simple, guys. Don't wait on us. Remember, there's a bit of delay between the stream. Use the Discord to get the codes. Get in those games. We're going to take that quick break, and we will be back in just a few seconds. So get in the lobby, get ready, or stay tuned in. Whichever suits your fancy. We'll see you in just a moment. Hey, did you go get you a snack? Did you go thing? Because if there's anything you do need, this next game mode will provide it. Because there are going to be more you can possibly, and life should be good.
Lots of crates, more crates that you can shake a stick at, by God, and it's gonna make things interesting when it comes to driving around, because that's a lot of crates. But this is what we're starting off with: flare guns, guns and armor from the crates. 100 crates each phase, and thankfully limited BRDMs, but BRDMs will be in play.
How many people are going to get crushed by a crate, getting caught into a firefight, or taking shots at a vehicle and just not see it land on their head?
Oh my gosh, at least one. It's got to be at least one. And it's also TPP, so get to throw that extra wrinkle in. So you got to know that the BRDM drivers are going to be able to see you if you're trying to hide behind a hill.
So before we get into some of these game modes, guys, also remember that, yeah, we're probably going to laugh at somebody's misfortune. And if it ends up being yours,
absolutely,
know the fact it is not personal. We're just along for the ride of the fun that's going to be happening. So don't think the fact that if some form of chaos envelops you, that in any form and fashion, it is your fault, because it's PUBG. Trust me, we have all been there, and I have done it myself plenty of times. So buckle up, enjoy the ride, and have a ton of fun, as I think that we are almost ready for the game. We're trying to get everything set. So going into this, you saying the fact that it's going to start, you think, with a lot of sniper rifles, then slowly develop to P90, or do you think that there's going to be somebody that's just like, nah, P90 all the way through?
I mean, the option for P90 all the way through is always there, right? But I think we'll see a lot of links. I think we'll see a lot of MG3s. It's Groza. I mean, I love. Despite how much I love the Groza, it's just it's weird that we're now in a spot where in this game mode anyway, Groza might be like the least favorable weapon that you could. I feel bad for anybody who gets the DBS crate though. That's going to be the one that sucks.
I mean, oh god. Well, I mean, there are 100, so
That's true. You got options.
just kill somebody and then take whatever crate that they're supposed to get, right? Because we're going to be dropping in with a lot of players, depending on how we go.
Wow,
But
it's easy.
no more theory crafting. It is game time. Aaron Gell, crates galore, 63 players are ready to go, and it is time to praise the Lord, praise the sun, praise the skies, because gifts abound.
Just click heads. Just click heads. That's all.
Super simple.
Easy. Easy. Well, there you go. You see the circle right off the bat. It's about as centered up as you could hope for. Flame path going off to the west. When will the crates start? That is the question.
I'm assuming is it phase? It said at every phase, so I'm guessing that they're whenever phase 2 starts, or that we might get a bunch whenever they land.
Yeah, this may be a. We may have a admin in there to call them down. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But looks like we got a good amount of people in the lobby today, though. Good to see you guys back and at it and ready for some fun. 63 in, 21 teams total. As Pachinki will, well, only one team going to go Pachinki. Actually, is that one person? One person going Pachinki. Love to see it.
Oh, and one person going into the wrong neighborhood, firmly surrounded.
Oh no.
200 FPS, but it's Cassie. Cassie, no fear.
We'll see if the spendy skin can get you anything. I didn't see Cassie. This is the only thing I don't like about this skin is the smokes that trail from your feet whenever you're parachuting in. As you see, the flares are already coming out.
Yeah. All right. So, is it just? Are you trying to drop something on somebody? What are we doing here? Like zero. I mean, I respect Cassie for just being like, I don't care. I don't care that there's 4 people next to me. I believe I can do this.
Absolutely. Well, it's gonna be team Who Built the Ark. So, whoa, careful there, Shivsy. Somebody was on the roof. They would have gotten sent to their maker right there, right off the bat. Well, Cassie does get a hold of a flare gun, but it looks like Who Built the Ark. They're just kind of shot their flares and sending it to the hills to try to reap the rewards.
This is kind of funny. Reminds me of like 4th of July and doing Roman candle firefights. You know what I mean? Everybody's just running around with flare guns and shooting them off like mad crazy.
And that's my favorite part about this mode.
It just reminds me of like World War II. Just the amount of planes. Look off in the distance, like right above the hills. Just look at them all.
The perma D-Day. Never gonna hear anything. If you were wanting to listen for footsteps for somebody that's close to you, good luck, because you're hearing nothing but planes.
Almost feel like we need to talk in that old like newsy voice that they used to do. Find out what's going on in Erangel right now as tons of planes are coming in. Like, my God, just look at the amount of this. I mean, I guess that's the right way to play this. We saw that most of the teams did try to separate out, get some space so that way they could have room for all of these crates to come in.
Jesus.
2.
Okay, limited BRDM. That's 4
3?
BRDMs. So
What?
we're limiting them to 1 BRDM per person? Is that what we mean by limited? Goodness. Oh wait, no, there's 4 left. So the BRDM's got to drop early. Now you got to keep it alive.
I mean,
There were
that is true.
25 total.
There are a lot of big guns in this, and that could actually make it pretty hard to keep these things alive. Well, I don't know, because explosives are usually what you want to use, and if we're looking at just crates, I don't know what all is in the crate. If it's just crate weapons, or if they also have explosives, or...
I think it's just crate. Well, we did see that you can only get arm. Oh my goodness. Well, that's
everything.
Hacked.
Each one is just a convenience store of whatever you want.
Oh, you got the MG. Okay. Yeah, I like the MG play here. The MG and the Okay, yeah, Fury. That paid off pretty well. That's a good looking crate for the brand.
Yeah, get you an adrenaline syringe, everything else like that. Yeah. I mean, it would be the Mat Squad.
It would. Well, I mean, look, they've got other options here, right? Yeah, see, there you go.
They do.
The 14, the MK, and the Groza.
Not 3,000 BDRMs by any means, but not the worst either. Cassie. I like how Cassie's job in life just seems to be to harass Art and annoy them.
I like it. One grenade.
I don't think that you can sneak up on them.
Maybe.
Stalking their prey. I mean,
oh, no way. Oh my goodness.
Oh
no.
Just a second.
Okay, get out of there. Dip.
Let them shoot at you.
Oh, we're gonna circle around?
Take their BDRM.
Oh no! Oh no, Hammy got sent into the netherworld. Good lord.
BDRM's got some torque to him apparently. Catch some airtime with it, like by instantly going back into cover. The rest of the guys that know built the Ark is like, okay, maybe this isn't the strategy. Cassie is like 300 IQ right now, trying to, like, everybody else is going after crates. It's like, no, I will just run them all over at the start, deny them vehicles.
Well, the thing that sucks for Ark right now is that they got a Groza and a P90. That's not going to be what you need to take out the. Oh my God! How did he? He got out of there just in the nick of time. Don't waste your ammo. No. Ark, what are you doing?
Just trying to get it to go away. Just leave. Just leave. Get in your own BDRM. There you go.
There you go. So many pink BRDMs. As it should be.
I mean, they are the stylish ones.
Oh no!
Oh. Wait, but we lost a BDRM? Too bad there's like 3 more up on the side of the building, or the side of that hill up there.
I know. Well, yeah. I mean, look at this. Cassie just wasting enough time for the rest of the squad to arrive. And now it's Fury with that P90 in hand. They'll try to chase Shibsy away. But who built the Ark? Losing their team leader, their mascot. And now let's see if Lightbite can get away as well.
We actually haven't had a lot of casualties outside of what we're looking at. I think there were like 63 or 64 that started off. It's been mostly just this firefight at the start, so heads up. Cassie is just mean. This is cyberbullying at this stage. I don't even care if you're in BDRM. I'm just gonna go ahead and like try to pick you.
Oh no! Oh, Lightbite, you're in trouble. Oh yeah, you had to jump. You had to do something. Oh, they swarmed. They absolutely swarmed.
I have no words. Cassie, just keep living your best life.
Well, the good news for who built the Ark is Lightbites managed to escape. Or not Lightbites, they had one player managed to escape. So perhaps you can keep things going a little bit longer. Meanwhile, in North George, there's a situation. This is still the same situation, but not playing out as easily as the other one did because it was in the wide open. This one having to take place between buildings through the walls, and they have to be careful about the shots from long range down on South George. And you've got Fillion up here as well, an additional wild card factor.
This is pretty interesting because we've got we just got a firefight that was mostly the BDRMs. Now we're switching over to what's going to be coming through from all of the crates. So with this, the way this is set up, like we were talking about with the walls and everything else like that, you just kind of got to deal with what you can deal with. So can we see him get any angles? That's really what this is all going to be about, is trying to find the open angles and get the shots in, as the circle is just going to stay pretty centered.
Yeah, they got a little bit of time to play out with this one. There you go. The killer going to get spotted out. Unfortunately, all that work with the M4 didn't play off as Smokey 2 guns. Oh my goodness. The re-peek with no HP. That P90 is absolutely disgusting, but the drop shot going to be enough from Okrasama to win the fight with the Groza.
So the streamer down. So a lot of the information going to now be denied out. Okrasama Hot Pink, the last one's up. Still looks like they're trying to play around and see if they can regroup. If they can get their defenses a bit better settled off. They want to try to get Silly Streamer back up, but it's going to be a bit more complicated just given the fact that crates are going to be kind of important to pick up in this one, if you think about it, given, well, I mean, like dead body crates, because if you didn't necessarily get the crate drop that you wanted, it's going to be capable of providing a lot more.
Ammo is also going to be an issue, isn't it? Looks like they will get the res. DeKiller got back on his feet and we'll try to make it over here to military. Should be able to get there just in the nick of time. So bush campers should be back up to 3 strong.
And a couple of little cheeky peeks. Hot Pink have been kind of called out, isolated, but Okrasama is going to have the back, and that's going to be D-Killer down after a great play during what we saw going on in the, what is it, the island up top in the last game?
Yeah. Yeah, the ammo situation, though, becoming a problem here for Okrasama. That might have been the reason the flush came through, and he would love to be able to go over there and hit that box to see if he could find a little bit more 7.62. And it looks like they have one. It looks like bush campers don't really want to stick around for this anymore, especially now that the blue zone has arrived. They'll try to find a way to escape.
Yeah, not a lot of rush coming out from people. There is a squad that is rotating kind of this direction to the south, seeing like maybe they're trying to set up a bridge camp on the southeastern bridge, you know, the one that kind of loops out to the east. So, see, it's going to be Capitola trying to get away. Not going to be successful, getting hunted down, and now we are down to 50 alive.
Okay. Good reset. As we see, HDH will get into their BRDMs and start making their move. A lot of teams that were kind of stuck in these fights on the edge of the zone had to stick around a little bit longer maybe than they would like to, but looks like everybody's starting to send their way in, and now the new crate drops are arriving as the flare guns continue to pop up.
We're still caught up inside of North Georgia. As you can see, it is going to be Hot Pink just on their own, trying to see if they can get out of there. Silly Streamer is down yet again, but another squad approaching. Remember the one that we were looking at that was kind of more to the northwest? They bumped into, stacking up a lot of kills, but survival time is going to be the thing that's going to get you the most out of it. So good positioning inside of the circle, going to be a key component for it. And so Matchroom's playbook going to have a little bit of trouble. By the way, it's a bit weird. I don't know. Have you encountered this like shot calling yourself? I don't know. My brain doesn't like it. Like,
what are we doing here?
It's like Matchroom's playbook going this direction. I'm like,
oddly enough, hasn't come up a whole lot. Well, I appreciate that the Pine squad has goals here, and those goals are to have a beach party. It's summer. Get on the water. You know, get in the boat, do a little dance, having a great old time.
I mean,
and they're still in zone.
Yeah, they are in zone. Everybody else just having to fight their way through, and they're just enjoying the life, enjoying the sun, getting some dances. I wonder what they're listening to.
Espa.
Oh, probably.
There you go.
That'd be the choice.
I'm so good at this. Well, looks like Jinx and the Answer to Life are going to find their way down to they might be the first ones to spot out our boat squad here, but they do have a team just off to their north, a duo holding down the warehouses, and they're trying to bring another player back, so I think that team LT should be able to get back up to 4 strong here, unless that purple squad starts getting involved. Is Amalama squad, they've got another come up here with the crates. Well,
I mean, that's enough to get you out though, so they should be able to kind of creep away from it, and it's just kind of let that one go. You don't want to deal with it too much more. With the way that the new circle is popped, it is leaning a bit more in the south, right along the waterfront, so that's why a lot of people are kind of jumping in right along those little peninsulas that stick out just to the due south of school itself. A lot of teams, though, over into the west could be bumping into each other, but the BDRMs look like they're slowing down a lot of the movement and the potentials for skirmishes. So instead, it's just going to be a slow roll, but it does mean that a lot of these guys are going to start getting stacked up on top of each other.
It is a very, very painfully slow rotation process with these BRDMs, but looks like we had one E pickup at least. Is oh no, that's not an E pickup. That's a callback. Never mind. That's there you go, Scuba. One more. Four shots remain here too. Yeah.
How much do you want to make it happen? Is making the committed in. This is a good position lined up for the purple squad, but at the same time, Chick's army is going to have some trouble as there's a lot of people that are kind of sneaking up back behind them if they're not careful. That's kind of where they're leaned into some form of defense, but they're very separated out already because they did go for that res.
You see Zebra Banana rather, is going to get into the compound, and Scuba going to try to escape back, but it has to stop down here.
Oh, the BDRM got flipped.
The rock. Oh no.
Oh no. It's all come apart. BDRM combat running targets do get eliminated. Gab's lightning storm. Jabari Jenkins just juking it all out and around. He wanted to get a piece of this, but winter tofu dinner is going to have a couple more go down, and the lightning storm strikes and then runs away.
Dip. Get out of there, Jabari. You'll do just that after securing at least one of those knocks. That is a smoking BRDM though. Here's Meta Soldier has to jump out and unfortunately will go down to the vehicle explosion.
This is just a nice defensive setup. I mean, you can look out across the horizon. There is just destruction everywhere. Winix, Meta Soldier on Maloko, all trying to see if they can get a bit more lined up. You were talking about ammo problems. Well, you can start to see it starting to stack in there as Winx doesn't miss and hits a nice shot to kind of open up a bit more angle.
30 rounds for the Alm. Can afford to take a few more shots if they decide to, but it looks like they're going to go ahead and get on out.
So many broken down BDRMs and destruction everywhere. Oof. We thought it was going to be pretty hard to take down these BDRMs, but people just got them and then instantly started fighting. So I guess that just too much combat slowly and steadily wore them down.
Well, Hutch Frags brought up a great point in the, there it is. Coco did not see the flank, and Dutch Knight will bid him good night with that Lynx. Still 5 rounds left, but he's still very much pinned right now and very much tanking blue zone. But I was going to say the Hutch Frags in the chat brought up a good point. The BDRMs very susceptible to getting drive-by'd, especially in this mode with the powerful guns that we have at everyone's disposal, because you can't lean out of the BRDM, but everybody else can lean out of their cars and just open up on you. So it's a little bit of a way to kind of even the odds here.
We also seen some people try to turtle them, flip them over on their back, make them completely useless. So yeah, I mean, they do have their strengths, but it's still capable of being played around for the time being. With the way the circle is now popped, it's shifted very hard up into the north, so you're going to continue to see the reign of terror. So it means people that were fighting down the peninsulas that we were looking at a little while ago, like Chick's army, stuff like that, they all need to regroup. But losing all matches every single time, trying to make a push into these compounds, it does get the knock. Amalama finds it. Here comes the BDRM.
Llama with that dirty side angle. Tox will try to drop the smoke, get the res, but I don't think Amalama's going to let this happen. His bandages stop bullets, but, well, smokes don't. And he is, Amalama being very aggressive here, but he has had that BRDM, so maybe don't hop out of it. You should be all right. Yep, they do get the res, and they'll be able to get out. That's good stuff.
Just kind of bully each other, force them away. I mean, it's a good position to have. Amalama, though, has got to be careful. They do have one of the members that did go down that was holding down that southern section. So bandages stop bullets might be able to intersect a bit, but I think that they're just going to be trying to play for the hillside. The south is absolutely popping off as there's not a lot of space that's going to be left inside this, so you just got to start to bully your way in. Sure, you got covered with the BDRMs and you have the hillside, but that's about all you got. Is Hot Pink Okrasama. They found themselves on the receiving end of an approach that did not go their way.
Ooh, yep. Hot Pink now the last one left alive. Try to hit up crate, maybe get a little bit more ammo, maybe a little bit more health. And 8 flashbangs, 3 smokes, that might be enough to work with as a UAS as well, but gets flanked, and no, Winx is not going to let it happen. Matchup's playbook is eliminated.
The only team that you've called out being eliminated. I see how it is. Okay.
Indeed.
So we still got about 2 squads in Jabrari down to the south. Need to do some type of movement. Jabrari doesn't look like he wants to get too involved in what's going to be happening. So it means that we're going to see a straight up squad fight right along the hillside. Coming over here. So bush campers, they've been kind of camped out inside of these compounds, feeling pretty good about it. But Jinx, that's a pretty sneaky angle. Problem is, any peek is going to get punished painfully by the amount of sniper shots we got going.
Yeah, that's the vehicle destroyer right there. And Jinx, not even afraid with 1 HP to continue holding on that peak, but needs to be a little bit concerned because the rest of the bush campers are starting to push in. They know exactly what rock to look behind is. Oh, the run's coming through. That Lynx, you don't have to lead it as much as you think you do. And there you go. Tequila's going to find one. Tokum's going to find the other. Jinx will strike back, though, as the blue zone has arrived.
You can see that the idea was just try to run, but there is just so much ammo, so many strong guns. You just got to turn, take the shots in. D-Killer just trying to creep his way in. Now has to deal with a new contingent in front of him, and he's going to go down. That puts us down to 17 alive as the new circle pop.
And Amalama have complete control over the low ground side here. You can see a couple of crates in the mix already as Jabari Jenkins by himself will try to run right in the middle of the entire Amalama split. And it is, well, they're staying alive.
I mean, Jabari is just kind of bullying anybody that he wants to. He's been involved in like 3 or 4 different fights at this point, so respect, because I think that he was a solo for a very long time, if not all the way from the start.
Will get taken down eventually, and you can see the lay of the land here. 6 teams left, 13 players left alive. Most everybody on the south side, the 4-man squad of Amalama with that low ground control over these dips.
Yeah, and that is going to be pretty strong. A lot of teams might try to play for the hills, but not too much more after that. Instead, regroup, make the push, manpower and BDRMs to bully whatever
More
you
flares.
want. See, as maybe shoo away, Amalama going to go back down into the trench, so Yeet does manage to hold on to their territory and deny out the aggressor.
All right, trying to get into the grenade range as Sci-Fi Carpi sent at least one over the ridge line. Not going to find anything, though. You see the links, the DMR is still at play for Team Amalama. 1 P90 for that anchor player in Sci-Fi.
All right, you can see the hillside, man. It is just harsh. Not a lot you can really do. We are sitting at 5 teams, really only just kind of looking at the way that it has been stacked up all together here. We've got over to the west. New circle does pop in favor of Amalama squad. Everybody's got to come into this defensive trench line.
Yeah, this is looking pretty nice for Team Amalama as they pick up another 2 right there as Winter Tofu Dinner goes down in 4th place. And it's a 4v2v2. They know exactly where everybody is, but Teapot will have to drop down just a little bit. Still have a nice little spot, but they are outside of circle because, of course, the 4-man squad. Why wouldn't they get a little bit of circle love too?
Well, the problem with it is Amalama has to deal with threats on 2 different angles. If we can see the pinched attack come in the right way, BDRM is bullying in some positioning right now, and a lot of Llama has to kind of focus in on this. We haven't seen Yeet kind of make the step in just quite yet, but they're finally managing to get in the safe zone. Losing all matches every time, has to be careful, as now Teapot is getting very, very close, but looks like the kind of 2 duo squads could be lining up closer against each other now. But a little bit of vision, as that is going to be Amalama down, and a follow-up on a Natari.
We've turned the tables. Teapot now turning this into a 2v2v2 as Amalama gets caught slipping here a little bit. Hot drop heroes. Those P90s are so deadly at close range. And now Amalama, with their backs up against the wall, it's just Jim.
Makes the run up, tries to go, but no, it is going to be Yeet. A hot drop hero is still holding on in that position. So now just down into a 2v2. The circle has popped, but it does favor the opposing side of it. Hot drop hero is going to have to be the team that's going to have to run in. Looks like they're trying to get their loot back into a bit better of a position. Let's not forget about the fact that there's a lot of BDRMs, blue zone nades, tons of stuff slowing down any approach.
I drop heroes. Teapot with that massive double kill, putting them into position to maybe get a win here. The smoke's slowing things down, but 50 Hertz, I don't think they have a idea where that second player is. I think they know where Tigo is, but maybe lost track of Teapot, and we see what Teapot can do whenever they lose track of him. Will pop up, but get down just in time. Only 2 rounds left in that Lynx.
Trying to bait out what they can with it. Lots of damage. Carlos does survive. Just 2 HP. Hot Job Heroes wants to fight their way up this one, but they're just going to have to get a couple more shots off. Can't quite get the knock, but no! It's going to be Carlos. The line's on Teapot. Now it is just Tigo on one side of it as the smoke is starting to be pushed. Carlos playing around the outside, going to try to find it, and does. So that means that is going to be 50 Hertz for the victory.
What a wild late game there. 50 Hertz. Pulling off the impossible with a little bit of a third-party help from the Hot Drop Heroes. Amalama, they've got to be a little upset about what they could have had. It was a 4v2v2, and they had kind of all the zone control they could ask for, but in the end, Teapot just a massive double kill to open things up.
I mean, respect. The way we look at this, Carlos played that very aggressively around the smokes off the end game very well. But Teapot also really doing a good job of just playing that low ground terrain, popping up, finding good angles. Amalama, remember, they were kind of running into this position after having to take a fight on the outside of it just a moment ago. So just overall, very well played. Love to see what we got going on in this one. And it was pretty crazy, but this is just the start. This is the way things are kind of familiar.
Man.
It's going to develop even further. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you catch the next evolution as we're getting that lobby set up right now.
A collaboration with Espa, and some changes to vehicle camo netting. All this and more as we dive into the update 36.2 patch report. First up, Miramar is getting a visit from the K-pop group Espa. All across the Badlands, you'll find concert venues, decor, and other visuals based on the group. Many other maps have Espa visuals, such as themed care packages and planes as well. There's also an emote stage on the starting island of every 8x8 map, for you to perform some of their most iconic tracks, including their latest hit. Next up, vehicle camo netting is seeing a durability improvement and is being added to Rondo and Tago this update as well. The improved durability only applies to bullet damage, and there are still some conditions in which the netting is instantly destroyed, so check out the patch notes for full details. The clan system is also getting some love. There are new ways to show off your achievements, including a new weekly ranking page, along with new clan tag plates. Full details in the patch notes. There's also a new Survivor Pass. Regions with duo mode can now choose one-man duo in normal and ranked. And we've tackled some bugs, so be sure to check out the patch notes for details on everything. Update 36.2 is here, so park the car in a safe spot and get ready to rock out with Espa. We'll see you on the Battlegrounds.
I can bet this window almost guaranteed.
Seven.
That's a good look at that.
We got one more up here. One more. He's on right behind yellow.
You get him on the corner?
All dead, all dead.
Same.
Oh, your turn, Allie. We flipped ours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I didn't really think of that. I knocked one in the smoke, where the green smoke is. Yeah. Knocked two.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's so good, bro. It's so good.
Oh, there it is. I just don't understand how to keep it.
back, and let's get everything set and ready to go as we've got ourselves a new game, a new system, as game 1 of the start of the season has now finished.
Indeed it has, and we got to see so many crates, and we got to see some pretty epic late game heroics from 50 Hertz, from Hot Drop Heroes, and from Amalama, as 50 Hertz will be the one that takes the win, and in the end, some great play from Carlos and Deca.
Let's take a quick look at how everything's going to stack up for our first game now done. That is going to be D. Carlos in first place at 14 points. Tied up with him is going to be GrinX00. And back behind them is going to be Deca Teapot, TGOGG, Sci-Fi Carpy, Amalama, Katie, and Wildfire Demon, rounding out our top 9.
Now remember, guys, you get most of your points by surviving. You don't get points for kills, but you get points for survival, points for signing up, and then you get points for completing different missions. So make sure you keep those in mind as you go around playing. Only opening 8 doors, no more, no less.
This would have been a good one with the BDRMs to kind of open the 8 doors. Do they have to be different doors, or can you open and close the same door? I don't know how that works.
You can just open and close the same door.
All right, well,
yeah,
now the last game. Time to talk about what's going to be happening in game number 2. That is going to be Unpopular Decision. All the guns you don't know how to use.
Look, I'm just going to say it. The Mutant, underrated. Extremely underrated.
Respect.
And honestly, recently, I am like, I'm a well-known SKS hater. Like, I have always hated the SKS, but for some reason recently, it's kind of been hitting. I say that I've been able to hit my shots with the SKS, which I have never been able to do before. So I don't know if there were some changes that were made that made it more easy for me to control, but it's been hitting.
It is not the best gun that's ever created in PUBG.
It's not a Dragunov. It's not an SLR, but
it's one of those guns that if you pick it up, I just hold on to it, and it's a good until I get the other thing that I really want. But then as I go around, you can collect all of the different like parts and pieces for it. So if you do need to switch to something else, you've got like a ton of different options for it. It's a weird gun, but it's a fun gun at the same time, because I do feel like if I get every single piece of everything that I want for it, it's one of the few guns that goes exactly where I want it to without being like a crate gun.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, right now, like it does, but I will say, like, I think Dragunov is still king of the hill in terms of DMRs. But MK12, I don't know, like, again, I don't religiously follow patch notes and stuff and see like the minor tweaks and changes and stuff. I just go by feel and what feels good. Apologies, I'm getting over being sick, but MK12 feels amazing right now. The mini, I've been a mini proponent forever. I love the mini. I can always hit my shots with the mini. It just feels like it's tickling right now. It feels like the mini just does no damage comparatively.
You definitely need to like tap a lot with it, as though way in comparison to like whenever it first came out and everything like that. I'm with you as well. Like mini is my de facto second gun for whenever I need to shoot something that's more than like 2 meters away from me. So yeah, I kind of fall in that same category. As a quick heads up, apparently the PUBG lobby is refusing to use these guns. And so we have to do a quick remake and convince the lobby that it's okay to just use these guns. Because they're like, wait,
well, it means
this is all you want?
it means you guys get more time to get in there. So if you're just joining us, make sure you go to that PUBG Discord, PUBG Reddit Discord, and find out the lobby name, find out the lobby password, get in there, and come in here and join us for this one.
Look at how much Jabari was capable of doing by himself. Even if you just existed and didn't find a gun and took bullets for him, you could get points off of it. Don't make that man play by himself. Call your friends. Find somebody else. Help him out.
Get the homies in. Get the homies in there.
And then they can play on a different team, and then you can kill them.
There you go. That's big thinking. But yeah, if you did try to get into this last lobby and got kicked, make sure you go back, because it was just lobby trying to remake itself. So There's still plenty of room, plenty of space. I think 64 people joined this last one. We've got room for 100. So there's still lots of room to get in here and get involved in all the fun. And you can show us just how good you are with an M16 with an 8X on it. We'll bring it back to 2017. Let's go.
Gosh, this is like week 1 or week 2 of custom lobbies where people are just like trying to do the sniper rifle long range. Well, no, because what was it? It was you put it on burst mode, and then you put
Burst mode.
and then
It was
you
a
put
laser,
the 8X
man.
on it, right? Yeah, you put and that was the technique.
That was the DMR before the DMR was even a thing, really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was easier to control than an SKS. On release. Now, okay, we're really aging ourselves. It's been a long time, guys. So don't yell at us if we are being stupid about this, or if I'm being stupid about this. It's fine. I'm stupid about everything. You can yell at me. I don't care. On release, there wasn't a 5.56 DMR, was there? It was literally just the SKS, wasn't it? The mini came
Later.
and I'm talking about early access release. The mini came pretty soon after, but like when the game first dropped, it wasn't in there. So there, as far as I remember, but this is also going a long time ago. I think the 7.62, the SKS was like the only DMR that we had to start off.
Because it was
Right?
that or the
And there's Bolties, obviously, but
I mean that was what I was going to say, the Car 98. I can't think of anything else except for that. So I think that you're correct, because it was
the
the only
SLR
DMR.
came later, MK came later.
Ooh, yeah. SLR came out before official launch, right after early access, like right.
Something like
Now-
that.
now I
I know
gotta
it
look
wasn't
it
there at the very, very beginning, but maybe I could be crazy. MK12 hard at far range. It is. It is like, I don't know, man. It feels like with the MK, again, this is just me personally and how I shoot. I feel like I can hit everything with that, and it feels like it does more damage than the mini. I know it's probably stupid and it doesn't make any sense, but that's how it feels. And sometimes you got to go by feel. Like we always say, what's the best gun in the game? The best gun in the game is the gun that you can hit your shots with, right? So at the end of the day, that's all that really matters when you're at our level, or I guess my level, you guys' level.
Unless it's the VSS, because then you can still hit shots. You just have to hit a lot of shots.
The swarm of angry bees. VSS is great. I can't wait for game number 4. I love VSS.
I
Such a
figured that
good
one was
gun.
going to be a good one for you. So with the way that we're looking at everything, we're trying to get everybody back in. Unpopular gun selection does mean the fact that we're going to get a lot of, I guess, whiffs that could happen, as people might not be used to them. So don't feel too upset if you're like watching this and you're like, how come nobody can hit their shots? Well,
Nah.
the SKS is a bit of a beast to get used to. I mean, it is though. It's not like if you're used to using the mini and you're trying to switch over and use the SKS with no attachments, it's a different ballgame.
It is. And look, I think people sleep on the mutant a little bit. Like,
Sure.
if you can hit your shots with it, it's pretty strong. You know, obviously not my favorite 7.62 gun by any means. Like, honestly, right now the AK is hitting real nice for me.
Love to hear it.
Love the AK right now. I know everybody's still probably barrel fans for whatever reason. Barrel never clicked with me, but the AK seems to be hitting really, really nice. That AK Dragunov combo is just so strong. But it sounds like we have gotten most teams into the lobby, and I think our lobby is set. But also worth noting that we're going to Tego for this one, and it's going to be first person again. So no more TPP, no more air and goal. Everybody can go back to what they're used to dealing with, just with guns that they hate.
I've been making the joke for years that I think that the AK-47 is the best SMG in the game. If you need to get close range, that gun murders people in close range. And yes, I know it's really an assault rifle. Every single time I make the joke, it's like, Cancer doesn't know it's a joke. So you use SMGs in close range, guys. And so if you use the AK instead of... But yes, 7.62 guns always going to be fun because they just hit so hard. Feels good.
They do. The introduction, honestly, the best thing that ever happened for the AK, for me anyway, was the introduction of the muzzle brake. That thing has made that gun way more easy to control for me in my old man hands and recoil control. But hey, we do have a claim here in the chat. If you kill Lightbite TV in the round of unpopular decision, you're gonna win 500 G coin.
Are we doing bounties? Is that what I'm hearing?
We're doing apparently he's doing a bounty. Lightbite said in the chat.
All right. Well, let's see how
now we gotta keep an eye on that. We gotta make sure who's gonna take out Lightbite.
It's a man that feels confident in
I think it was Cassie last time.
Oh, that I don't.
Or Cassie.
I don't know. I'm just kind of curious to see what Cassie's going to do to somebody at the start. She feels like she had a personal vengeance against Amalama at the start of that last game.
Seriously. It's highly effective personal vendetta.
It was.
A lot of times they have personal vendettas and it doesn't really work out too well for you regardless. That happens to me all the time.
Solo dropping into a squad and being like, no, I will destroy all of your BDRMs and I will try to run you over myself. Hey, but look, they might not be the best guns, but at least you get a lot of them in one spot.
True. There you go. Always looking at the bright side, this guy. Well, not the bright side. At least everybody can see the first circle is all the way up to the north.
And you have to kind of come in with the assumption that most people are probably going to run Mutant SKS, right? Just to double up off of 7.62 and not have to carry a whole bunch of extra ammo, but...
I would think so, yeah.
Kind of curious to see how the gun meta evolves, but we also did see a lot of Tommy gun use in the last series.
I mean, that's not a bad gun either, as we see the mutant already doing work.
All right, hack shots. Enjoy your 500 G coin.
All right, Lightbite. We were really kind of hoping that you were gonna let it simmer a little bit longer than that, but there you go, hack shots, easy 500. Love to see it.
The best laid plans of mice and men, right?
See, this is why I don't institute bounties on myself, because I'm like, I'm probably gonna die to fall damage, to be honest, and let everybody down. But
break a hip going down the stairs.
Exactly. This is, forget where I'm at. Old man Poro dementia setting in super hard. Opting to go with the Tommy gun SLR. I see a couple of these. I'm just saying the mutant, not even worth.
SLR is pretty good. I mean,
when you think about it, close range, you got your close range Tommy gun. I think maybe I might like the Tommy gun at close range a little bit better than the mutant at close range.
I mean, yeah, ish.
And then you just say SKS for mid to long.
Yeah. The Tommy is better to control at mid range, I would probably say, right? But it's gonna not do as much damage in that area. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to break down which is the best. And then there's Dutch Knight. Just live your best life. Use the best gun that's best for you.
Pushing with double M16s. What I like to see. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is. Oh well, there's your M16 recoil right there. Doesn't matter if the muzzle brake's on there at all.
I mean, there's a reason the guns aren't the most popular, but nice flank position does open up opportunity to allow hack shots to hit the shots. Dutch Knight holding down that position is just completely locked down Shibsy.
That's a guy that knows his way around an SKS. Those were hitting. They were hitting nice.
Yeah.
Now Dutch Knight, the double M16s. Go ahead and finish off what's left of Arc.
Did he pick him up?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
No. Oh, grenade. There you go. Fury. Knew exactly where he was. As I will say, if there's one thing in this game that I am just absolutely terrible at, to the point of embarrassment, it's grenades. It's throwables. I cannot, for the life of me, get them where they need to be. And it's still always like, I'll always hype up somebody who can hit that grenade.
Well, yeah, especially whenever you know the building well enough and the building layout to get the bounces right. That's what really kills me is like whenever you see somebody that like knows how to throw it through like the thin slits on top of a building, to drop it down and get it to bounce off of one specific box to go in there. And that's just, it feels like it's just incredible map knowledge.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of practice too.
Yeah.
A lot of practice. But, you know, I don't practice it. So so whenever I'm in those situations where like, hey, if I can just land this grenade just behind this rock,
Look,
easy kill.
Your
I
skill
miss it
set
every time.
Your skill
Every
set
time.
is dropping smokes at feet, so that way people
Like
can
I'm
stay
a
alive.
vibes guy.
Yeah.
I'm a vibes guy. I'm there for vibes. I'm not there for kills.
Well, Jabari Jenkins, you just win my heart, man. I mean, pineapple pizza. Just keep doing you, all by your lonesome. Everybody else playing squads. He's playing solo. No fear in his heart. Look, Ma, I'm on Twitch. Yes, you are.
Yeah, your teammate's nowhere near you. Well, good guy. Team error. Trying to make sure they give enough time for the res to come through. Not flushing. As we are playing for fun. Oh, that's a good grenade. It goes to the door, though.
Safety off of bounds. So, camp and chill. Not going to get too much chill going on right now as there is a dangerous Hank coming up very dangerously. Not going to spot him just yet. Goes for the flash to get an easy pop. Oh, that Tommy gun was a beautiful spray.
Oof. Wildfire Demon just got back on their feet. Haven't even had time to go for the heal yet.
Okay.
And gonna see him pre-firing. Oh, again, good pre-firing there from Access Virus. And yeah, hard push comes through. They knew that and the grenade would have done it otherwise. Good push there from Team Error.
Yeah, I mean, Dangerous Hank. We saw the fact that he was like one of our top scorers for the last season, so no surprise. Coming in with some gusto. The real Soup d'Amour. I don't know if we've seen him so far outside of like that opening game where we were kind of playing around with stuff. So now on their charge, remember that this circle is very far up into the north, so most of the team's going to have to kind of jump from island to island, or peninsula to island, I should say. So longer rotates, long story short.
Still a pretty good amount of circle unplayable as well. So you got, probably about 45% of that is water. And then a lot of high ground. And it looks like Team Bets has taken the high ground, and you're going to let everybody know about it.
Gab's Lightning Storm storming up the top of the rock right now, showing off. But
that is I dropped here. I have no gear, no guns, no nothing. This is what you're getting. You're getting a show.
You're getting points for survival, right?
Exactly.
So
exactly.
If you all got to
there it
do is
is.
survive. Oh, I heard your musics for a second.
I like how that has to be the same team that was dancing on the boat, right? In game one.
Gab's Lightning Storm, didn't they? They went and got some kills in the last game, if I remember correctly.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I remember who the team was that was dancing on the boat. Well, we've got a circle shift has come in, and it's going to be hugging that western side. Unfortunately for everybody involved, it'll pull away from the water early on. So we'll get to see this one play out with 57 alive. 18 left is Walla Ulo. Not as easy to hit those mutant shots as it is to hit those rapid fire panzers on Fun Time Island, is it?
I mean, Jack, though, with the defense at range, scared that away real efficiently. This is going to be a good spot, too, with the way that the circle's lined in. Since it's kind of leaned over here to the west, they're good for now, but Jack is kind of trapped.
All by
If
themselves, too, yeah.
As the circle doesn't continue going north, this is going to be kind of sucky to get out of, as two members of Lame are taking shots at him.
Yeah. Walla very close. The rest of the team kind of off in the distance, and I think they were just kind of taking shots in that direction, making sure that Jack didn't commit to the peak. Hopefully just defending Walla and letting them get to that coastline, try to retreat a little bit. So Jack might be safe for the time being.
You might want to say that Jack needs to be nimble. He might need to be quick.
Don't know if there's any candlesticks lying around, but
Yeah.
if you can get one, probably be helpful.
Well, hey, you can make it into user-generated content. Okay. Anyway,
There
over
you
to
go.
the east. Look, we're doing Reddit stuff. I don't gotta be hard selling right now. Oh no! Yeah, it's lightning
Uh-oh.
storm. Sensualization. Why? Why? They were
Well, they
just
left.
dancing. Oh no, they left.
the dance. Yeah,
Okay, that's not your fault.
Yeah. They got exactly what they were asking for if they left the dance rock.
The
Yes.
dance rock of destiny.
Yeah. This is an interesting little fight here. Rapid reloaders gonna lose Scuba Fighter, but Scuba Fighter hiding behind that rock should be resable, but not really in a spot here for Sensualization to get there safely, as they know they've got somebody hiding behind that truck. Gonna be Red Horse with a nice spray with the Tommy. We'll find Sensualization before the smoke is able to bloom.
And this has gotten pretty brutal over here. That just stopped bullets do manage to get most of their situation a bit better under control. That nade's just kind of thrown. It looked like it was lined up well, but then got a bit chaotic while trying to dodge out the bullets. So actually, what was that? No, somebody got ran over at range. I was like, what the hell was that?
Oh, that might have been some deployable cover dropping. I'm not sure. Zebra Banana has made it to Sensual. Should be able to get him back on his feet. Scuba has gotten back on their feet as well as Betton. Keep everybody inside that compound while the rest of the team resets. So this is a good job by Betton to make sure that the rest of the team is able to get back on their feet. But if they can get over here and get Red Horse is in a little bit of trouble here. That last smoke now going away, and I think they realized it.
Havoc waiting, going for the shots, not connecting, gonna go down. Bet on 24/7. Tots no? It's almost like techno.
Sure.
Tots no? I don't know. I murdered that one. I am sorry. New Circle Spot stays pretty centered, so we still got 49 alive, and it's about to not have a lot of range. You're just gonna have to. You can't be caught in these long firefights that we've been watching for a while. You got to finish something quick.
Trying to go for a reposition as Benton still playing around that smoke on the hillside. Kind of lost track of where that team went, though. They heard the vehicle, but have not been able to see where it went. So I think Benton kind of realizing now, like, okay, it's been a little bit too long. I can't continue to stay around in this same spot here. I'm going to be in trouble.
I see you, Cassie. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm becoming a Cassie fan. The need to inflict, I guess, brutality on everyone around them is just rampant in her playstyle, and I appreciate it.
Firebird trying to go for this reposition has been spotted out, though. Now Red Horse has been able to leave their truck. We'll try to come up here and see if they can spot out Benton. Does see him jumping just a little bit, but I mean, look at this. This is really dangerous.
All right, Red Horse. I mean, he's been playing this for so long. This is like part of their committed strategy, but it's just like hit and run, bounce from one to the other. D. Carlos, who is our present guy on top of the leaderboard, trying to spray. Looks like maybe try to force somebody to keep their heads down, but it does not look like Hot Drop Heroes are going to take the bite.
Oh, there goes Jabari. We'll finally get spotted out, and that's going to be it for Pineapple Pizza. But 50 Hertz has a great compound. They are just south of Center Dot, and they've got a couple of teams off to their south, but relatively safe, it would seem, for now.
Ring up on top, taking a couple shots down onto It's Fury TV, and the rest of the squad, they're kind of gate kept out. Something's got to happen over here. Looks like Silly Streamer just got rezzed, so he's going to be trying to land back in. How are we going to see Keyboard Warriors try to navigate this? Firm gate kept. Looks like they keep trying to lean a bit more into the west. It's going to be where Cassie's trying to make the cut across, but remember, there is a firefight going on over there. That's where Bet On and as well as Scuba and everybody's going to be at. So Keyboard Warrior is going to have to deal with a lot of problems. Just to the south of him, it looks like the rest of the squad, Okrasama and them, are going to kind of sneak in and get into a good position. So that might open up some pathing for Keyboard Warrior.
See the Amalamo is able to get revived, so they'll be 4 deep inside a compound towards center circle as well here shortly. Centralization will get the knock on Phillian. The scuba fighter looks like they lost track of wherever the rest of the team was. Here, the shot's still coming in, but Red Horse is way downhill.
Yeah,
it should be able to survive.
I mean, it's just got to get to that stage where you just got to fight your way through, and it looks like that's what keyboard warriors are going to go for. Loco is going to be the next one up on the assault, so makes the switch over to M16, but gets caught out. It's going to be Dutch Knight that does get the knock onto it. Loco up on top, just trying to see if they can get some more out of it. So, and the hack shots, trying to go in back and forth.
Yeah, Molacoco's over here, but 9 Alex a little bit farther removed, trying to make their way inside the zone. And it looks like they'll be able to pull off of that for the time being. Ice Kill, though, gets spotted out by Daz as the real Suptamore squad laying in from that southwestern side. They've got some high ground to work with, and they've got Dangerous Hank pinned down.
Circle did lean into the south, 50 seconds, so you got to make some quick movements. And remember, these fights have been going on for a while. It does look like we've kind of seen everything kind of calm down a bit to the north, but it's going to pop off again at any given second, as most of these teams are going to be coming in and intersecting. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams that might be bouncing into each other. Super Warriors just got to keep control over this western area. We've got a team to the north and a team to the south.
Yeah, that team to the north is a little bit of a problem, and I think the real Suptamore, I don't know if they just don't realize that it's a duo, but I think just opting to go for the better position, leave Suptamore down here and keep track of this duo. Dangerous Hank making his way around. Looks like Suptamore should have angles on it, but great shots from Hank with the Tommy gun. Gonna put Suptamore on his back.
Yeah, now Dangerous Hank trying to see if he can figure out a way to approach this properly. He's just going to go the Hail Mary grenade, run back over, try to go for the res. Does mean the fact that rest of the squad now has to kind of retaliate, shift back down, get the res. Up into the north, we're starting to get all those teams that were trying to make a run into the circle all up on top of each other. The answer to life, looking down, who is Jinx? Double up on the questions, seeing how they can kind of line in. They're right along the edge of the zone, and this is going to be where a lot of the squads are going to be trying to make an approach.
Trades on trades here as T-Hog will try to go for the spray on the centralization. The C-Swap comes through, and T-Hog's going to get shot from the back by Scuba Fighter. And his Brahanosaurus will try to go for the res on his fallen teammate. Cars and cars and rapid reloaders are just making short work of Team 42.
Rapid reload, no need for it when you're just running over everybody. And Tommy Gun also sets up for a rapid reload as well. So starting to vibe in their own way, finding a lot of assaults on the side, and also getting some space to work with. With Jinx now the last one up. A couple of nades just going to go a bit wild, but looks like it can hear the footsteps. Jinx now going to have to lean more to the left. Hasn't spotted anybody going for the peek around the hillside just quite yet, but Centralization been playing a bit of a mind game. Has Jinx managed to finally read it? Rapid reloaders having to take the shots at range, not even afraid. Look at this now, spinning background on a Jinx, going for the shots, but Centralization has taken a ton of damage.
I gotta shout it out while this is happening. Dangerous Hank just 1v4'd the entire Suptamore squad down on there on the southwest. He's all by himself now, but rapid reloaders will get eliminated by Team Almalama as the circle is going to favor that squad right in the dead center. They've got a compound, and it is a lot of just ones and twos here on the outside. As Who Built the Ark went for the play of getting the revive, hitting the revive station off in the blue, and it looks like Lightbite is back in it. Is that another 500 G coin on the table if Lightbite goes down again?
I don't know how the math on that one's going to work, but let's kind of see the way it's got set up. So we've got a squad, got a compound right in the middle, taking shots at everybody, and it is going to be 50 hertz. Remember, these guys did great inside the last round, so trying to see if they can stack up a second one in a row. The rest of it going to be fully alive with hills and just trying to fight their way. But I mean, hotshot heroes, or hot drop heroes, sorry, just kind of running their way through right now, sitting on 6 kills. Feeling like they're getting pretty close to a new threat, though, and gonna cut out Ark.
Lightbite just doing circles up there, trying to survive a little bit longer, but oh no, they got distracted by the floating butterfly in the air. Now Teapot has to be on the clock. Will find him, and that will be it for bush campers, and they should be able to get their knocked player back on his feet.
Okay, so
Somehow Lightbite's still alive.
hey, I mean, whenever there's money on the line, you gotta make it happen, right? Going for the drop, but he's not gonna be alive for too much longer. Is Eka is gonna take down Lightbite TV. Keyboard Warriors having to run down this hillside, and it's gonna be all of 50 Hertz using every one of those refreshes to try to hit bullets and hit the shots. But Hot Drop Hero is gonna spot it.
50 Hertz maybe setting themselves up for back-to-back wins here as they have the compound. They've got a little bit of circle love going their way. Blue zone has arrived, and that's going to hurt. Teapot has to try. Oh, that is just classic SKS right there. just slightly snake around, and all of a sudden those become the hardest shots in the world to hit.
Hey, Yeet trying to fight their way down. Hot Drop Heroes. 50 Hertz going to get some vision on them a second ago, but got a couple of solos scattered over into the west. No surprise, New Circle Pop stays right on top of 50 Hertz, and there come the knocks back into Hot Drop Heroes, who have to drop themselves down on as Jinx and it's everybody versus Hot Drop Heroes right now.
It really is. They got to try to find some way in, but I mean, this is just impossible, right? Like the circle is just right on top of their compound. They get a little bit lucky, well, a lot bit lucky, but they're doing a good job of trying to find the kills to go along with it.
How many smokes do they have? It looks like they were trying to set something up, but the angle that Jinx is playing from has just made it too problematic. They can't run down. You can see now that those are all going to start dissipating. Like they're trying to throw them a bit far to try to see if they can deny out any vision.
Got to go for the offensive smokes here if you can. Yeah. Follow-up grenade from TGO. They would love to make this run, but gotta try to do something about Jinx, and Jinx will get spotted by Dangerous Hank. As dangerous freaking Hank, man.
I mean, you name yourself Dangerous Hank, you better be stacking up the kills, and looks like it's finding him. Katie up on top, trying to hit the shots into Hot Drop Heroes. That's gonna be one that is dropped. The other ones are creeping closer and closer, but now it just puts them in throwable range. Gonna try to see if they can slow down. Not quite far enough to make it into the smoke itself, but there is just every bullet in the world being thrown in. And wait, Jinx is back up.
Yep, had that self-revive kit. And Dangerous Hank gonna use this opportunity to try to find a way inside of this compound, or at least on the south side. So now all of a sudden 50 Hertz, they've got to be concerned about both angles, and they find themselves. TGO is knocked. Teapot has been having a day so far. We'll try to continue to make their way through the smokes as Jinx, after getting knocked, will find a little bit of a window to try to make their way in. Dangerous Hank still looking off in that direction, but Hot Drop Heroes is dispatched, and now it is all down to the solos. Jinx will go down as well, and it is a 3v1. Can Dangerous Hank pull off the impossible?
Well, he's managed to sneak his way in. He's gotten into a pretty good point. Managed to actually breach into their compound as well, starting to dance around the outskirts of it. And sneaky just trying to see.
So spooky.
Been spotted. Good shots! Dangerous Hank does manage to get one. 2 now remaining. Oh!
He goes down, but he's got the revive.
Oh,
tries to hit it quickly. They know. They got to get and the pickaxe.
No rest for you.
Back-to-back W's for Team 50 Hertz.
I mean, that's the way to start the season, right? Feels pretty good. Also, respect to everybody for some just big plays inside that game. That was a way more brutal than I was expecting it to be, given the way that I mean, it's just a modification getting rid of like the popular guns, and suddenly everybody's just like, nah, close range meta, let's go.
I mean, there's probably 1 or 2 people in there that were like, hey man, I've been kind of sleeping on the SKS, or I've been sleeping on the mutant. Maybe I can actually make this work. But then there's also like 30 people who are like, I'm never touching those guns ever again, no matter how much you pay me.
I don't know. Whatever Dangerous Hank was using, apparently he's going to be a lot happier about, but we need to get our 3rd game, technically 4th game set up, as we will, I'm going to knock down my microphone. We're going to take a quick break while I fix all the shit that I'm breaking. I'll see you guys in just a second.
Dude, move over. Let me get in. Thank you. Bye-bye. We're gonna pop this guy real quick, though. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Get out of my game, bro. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Nice. On the road.
Am I hacking? Am I hacking? Am I hacking? Look, there's a wall, but if I zoom out, you can see him standing. Clara! Dude, Clara, you I've never seen this before.
And we are back. See, that wasn't too bad. Now it is time to play for the win. And I'm excited about that one, as we've got to go ahead and take a quick look at how everything stacked up. I feel like this one's going to look pretty similar to the first one for it.
It might. It just might. Well, there you go. 50 hearts again with another win. This time, Deca coming out with the lion's share of the damage and the kills. 6 going over that way. But we don't give points for kills around here. We give points for surviving. As well, you still got to shout them out, though, right?
I mean, come on. Get the
Dangerous
kills
Hank,
as you
man.
can. Dangerous Hank. You have big plays coming up. Also, I see you over there, Deca, stacking up a ton of them. So what impressed me was Teapot. Yeah, Teapot with that plays in the mid game was very, very strong. Let's take a look and see how that's going to stack into our leaderboards all in all. Of course, Carlos still going to be up top, 26 points, but Deca still staying neck and neck with him. Katie as well, 26, 26, 25, and then Grins right back behind that one with 24, and TGOGG at 22, tied up with Teapot.
It's close, man. And it's going to be close after this next game as well. You have to imagine, because we are sending it over to Karrakin.
Oh, we get all the fun on Karrakin. It's going to be
I love Karrakin.
Interesting change up. Love is a strong word. I won't go that. I enjoy it as it arises, but it is not my favorite.
You know, it's a very controversial map, we'll say. But this
with
time
the
around,
Winnies
we're gonna
as well.
get. Oh yeah, well the Winnie, get the Winnies out there. That's when starts to get interesting. But it's headshots only, no cars, no guns, no throwables, and quick revives. So make sure that this is gonna be. I think your teams have to be rolling in death balls, right? You got to be moving in. If somebody gets knocked, instantly hit that revive, so you get them back on their feet as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be about who has the better Winnie play, and it's going to get spicy. And I love the Winnie just in general. There is something about it whenever you hit the shots with it. It's not the Car 98, but do I actually like the Winnie? Do I actually like hitting the headshot with the Winnie more than the Car 98? I might.
I couldn't tell you. I don't think I've ever hit a headshot in my life on purpose.
Hey, well, look, RNG gives them to you every once in a while. It's fine.
Every now and then. Thank you, blessed aced RNG, for providing me with the occasional headshot. But
thanks, Gun Recoil.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, no, but the Win 94 has always been a fun one, just because it's one of the few guns in this game that I've actually gotten a chance to shoot in real life. So that's that always makes it a little bit more fun, knowing is that a
King D special?
Oh, of course. Yeah. Well, yeah. So it's a Henry, but it's basically the same thing, right?
Tomato. I mean, doesn't he also have a Vector? So you've shot one of those as well? Do I remember or not?
I don't think he has one of those. If he does, I haven't gotten to shoot it just yet. Not yet.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the old school cowboy gun, man. It's like
it is.
There's just something sexy about it. And I mean, you're dealing with two Texans. Sorry for everybody watching across. We got a little bit of bias towards it. It's just like the old school rifleman walk, where you like take the shot and then you go with the pump. It just
It always feels good. It always feels good. Well, we are ready to go, and we're ready to get everybody on a Karrakin for this Winchester's only, headshots only, fast revives. Who will come out on top? Now, I think the last time we saw this game mode get played, Who Built the Ark actually popped off in an insane way to the tune of something like 18 kills towards the end. So we'll see if they can run it back again, because right now we got some heaters in this lobby.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting, because I think that like a lot of the underground tunnels, don't you need explosives to get access to? Or to get through, so it's going to mostly be having to play across the top of the map, isn't it? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. Well, it's Karrakin, so it's small, so it's you can. The fact that there's no vehicles doesn't really matter. You can get everywhere on foot, but and the fact that body shots deal no damage, you can feel a little bit more confident. If you get headshot, you either got to tip your cap or just curse your luck more than anything, as we see the hot drop on the city here.
Well, the Winnie kind of encourages you to like get a bit more in the face and walk boldly. If you keep going for peaks on this, you can find yourself specifically revealing the only part of your body that can take damage. And whenever you're dealing with a whole bunch of people that already have scopes and everything else like that, being a bit more active with the run and gun style can be pretty preferable.
Quicks in a solo team will get spotted out, and we do have the self revives as well. So you can see everybody kind of running around looking for those helmets. That's going to be the thing that is, you don't have to care about body armor. It doesn't really matter, but you definitely want to have that level 2 helm. The 1 HP remaining for military here, as he lost that peak battle.
Go into the corner and hide fast. That helmet just saved his life. Nice connection onto that one. Damage on the other side of it. Are we going to see the hunt? Or are we going to let him go for the meds? He's going to go step around for it. Shot goes a bit wide. He's going to get punished for it. Rez lines up 2.
That's tough. Go for that revive. Now, it is worth noting, we're seeing it here with those level 2 helmets. If you get headshot, you're left with 1 HP. So it's not a one-shot kill on the level 2 helmets, but still will be worth healing back up to full if you can after you get revived. Whereas I think last time we had canines or something, so it didn't even matter if you if you got knocked and you could heal back up to full, it didn't really make sense to heal back up.
Hit Mark. It's just, I will get closer to your face and I will shoot it sooner or later.
Oh, light bite.
Light bite.
Oh, light
You can do it.
bite.
There's one.
Oh,
Can't connect on the
one in
second.
there.
Gotta go to the reload. It just peeks back and forth. Dangerous Hank on the opposing side of it. Light bite. Got some support from above on top, but it is just piecemealed right now. As here comes reinforcements.
there it is.
Beautiful shot coming up from Young Quality.
Quality from range. We'll get the knock on a light bite. Not gonna get the flush though just yet. Is Who Built the Ark? We saw how good he can be with those headshots in play. A light bite will get flushed out, so Young Quality gonna win this one.
Okay, Who Built the Ark? Last one up, and with the blue zone coming in, looks like discretion's the better part of valor. Time to run. Al-Habar getting a bit spicy as T Gray looks like he's getting involved in some fun. The rest of Soup's squad, as it's going to be Daz, Razor, and of course the real Soup Timor.
Making their way through the city. We've got a couple people in front of them as Afterlife, and please don't shoot it. Well, not sure who got eliminated there, as we got two different conflicting information on team names, but Winner Tofu Dinner with the high ground. He's gonna spot out Rizzo. He's gonna get the what a shot there by Dutch Knight through the leaves with the instant res. Getting back on his feet is Tigray. Gonna try to go for the peak as well. Dutch Knight and bodies. There it is. So Sensualization gonna be the one that gets it.
Finds the support in the lower section. Now starting to feel like they've got the numbers. Now starting to play more aggressive. Winner for Tofu Dinner. Trying to go for some jukes around. See if they can get the flushes out. Don't want to have anybody go for it, but steps back around. Dutch Knight goes down. Scuba Fighters on low life at range, so it's all kind of slowed down. Soup Timor just kind of doing a couple of jukes back and forth between all of this. He's got to take a second to get his meds back into a better position as well, because it takes you almost, what, three and a half times the amount of time to get your meds back up as it does to rest.
Indeed it does. This crouch peeking coming in big right now. Should be able to get raised back up. Scuba Fighter, the last player left alive. Tries to spot out Daz. Spots out one. He's going to find Tigray. And Daz, Soup Timor is going to be the one that finishes him off. And that is going to do it for Winner Tofu Dinner.
I mean, respect though. It was a well-played game. Winner Tofu Dinner. You had some good angles on that one. You played it really well. And then the solo man himself, Jabari Jenkins. I just keep wanting to do the Leroy Jenkins with his name. So one day he will get all the kills and I'll be able to do it.
Hey, there it is. Okay, Philly in the 1v3 does end up going down in the end. And now the push coming through. Good shot from Silly Streaner. Take out Firebird. As the top of the hills seems to be a very dangerous place to be. Attracts a lot of attention.
Okay, now little G coin.
Oh
no! Walks around the wrong corner. D Killer living up to his name. Just gonna try to see if he can get the flush on. It's also really annoying to try to flush somebody out, because if they do that little flip around and move, yeah, just be like, fine, coming with me.
You're coming with me.
Your body armor from this point forward.
We're going on an adventure. Amalama trying to take the shots, just not getting where they need to. Blue zone right on their backs, so they got to start thinking about making their way downhill. But this high ground, you don't want to give it up until you absolutely have to, especially when you got the quick reses coming through. Smoky Two Guns, they should be able to get him back on his feet.
It's not his fault. He can only use one gun, so he can't be Smoky Two Guns right now.
That is true.
Trying to make their way down. You can see the fight for the high grounds over here. Looking at PUBG Reddit, just enjoying some of the Winnie time and scoping up what's going to be going on right now. But he's kind of more of a referee. Tigray, like he's trying to pin down a whole squad himself, as the rest of the squad for Soup starting to make some landfall up here.
Yeah, CD Carlos having himself a day. There's another knock right there. As Soup Moore tries to go for the quick scope. Not going to find it. Firebird back once again to cause problems. The bullets just not finding their mark here. Come on, Soup Moore. You got to get one of these. Oh, no. Got to reload. Going in again. Swap out. Swap out.
And he hit it. Bounce back and forth. Just a little bit of jukes of making it so hard. There's also kind of like a dip down in that hillside, and they can't hit the shot to finish him.
There it is.
Finally, it connects. It's gonna be Razor and T Gray starting to line in some knocks, starting to turn this thing exactly the way they want it. Nope, there's the spins to deny the headshot.
Job's not done yet, though. They still got to get Philly in. Philly ain't going to go for the res, and that's going to spell their doom. As a Real Soup to More will finish them off, and they have control over the top of that hill off to the northeast. Oh, nice shot, Moloko.
See, that is how Llama in a lot of trouble, but Moloko can't do too much. There's just too many targets around him. So with the amount of time it takes to get these reses off, looks like Llama is trying to go back and stabilize a bit further. Loco can't really go for too much more over here. Both angles denied out by two different teams, and one of them, it's a Llama and 50 hertz. That's a dangerous spot to be trapped with me.
It's eating a lot of blue zone damage. You kind of, at some point, you just got to send it, try to run in, hope for the best. As CD Carlos going to find Smoky Two Guns again, as Molokoko will get spotted by a hot pink there, and that is going to do it for Safe Res, Safe Res. Llama now down to just 2 with the blue zone tickling at their heels.
Hot Pink didn't start on this squad, right? At the start of the day, I guess they had somebody that dropped, so managed to get to pick up into it. And oh, you have been spotted out in the middle of no man's land. As with the way the circle's popped, we've only got 4 teams in it, so all of this hillside firefight needs to make a push inside the circle, and means that a lot of these solos going to be trying to just run down and use the crevices for their advantage.
And a lot of solos there are. A lot of duos as well. A lot of damage has been done by these teams trying to make their way in from this long side of the zone. Dangerous Hank finding himself on the kill feed once again, but immediately traded by Bonka Donka. There's now Deca and 50 hertz. They have been eaten today so far, and they are feasting once again as Amalama will find one, but goes down there to Deca.
Hey, spots out the rest of the movement back behind it, trying to see if they can get back into position, maybe get this res up. Hot Pink looks like it's going to be the aggressor on the side of it. Going to get the new focus in, and oh, the cover could be enough. And it's going to be a quick res on both sides of it. Goes for the spin back around, connects on the shot. Deca, beautifully played.
Amalama will stay alive in the blue zone barely right now. I think just banding through as we see the dancing. That is one way to make sure that nobody headshots you, is by breakdancing your way across the map.
I mean,
Ooh,
if it works,
Deca.
it works. I mean, Deca's on it right now. Respect. PUBG
All right.
Reddit is the one that's actually taking these shots. That's what amuses me the most.
Honestly, yeah, Batfish is my hero right now as they dance their way through. But 50 hertz, they do not look to be slowing down so far here today. They've already got 6 kills for themselves as we check back in with our mod, and yep, there's our dance.
I think somebody's a little annoyed. Maybe trying to connect up to a headshot, still can't get it. Instead, can you imagine if somebody shoot Reddit? Somebody shoot Reddit instead. That would be hilarious. Goes back in. All right, this Gab's Lightning Storm. You're my favorite team right now, and it's not even close.
Come on, you can do this. Come on, Reddit. You got this.
It's all about the pattern.
I just wanted to get him so I could say we did it, Reddit. You see, he's not the only one shooting at him here.
Get the pattern. Okay, getting closer to it. Yeah.
You got 232 chances here.
It's just the
There we
body
go.
shots.
Volume shooter.
Okay, just still dancing. I love how he looks around and it's like, nope, nobody cares. This is like, I didn't know you could tank in PUBG, but apparently you can. So I found my new meaning in life.
PUBG Reddit. Still trying to get involved. Oh, okay,
There's the
rig.
headshot. Okay.
But okay, you can have it. All you're doing is trying to shoot the.
Oh,
he got him.
Say it.
Mission accomplished. We did it, Reddit.
Okay, now then.
That fish down.
I mean, raid boss. hands down. Most squads are going to be inside the circle except for one that's going to be down to the south. Actually, two that are down the south, and that's going to be a llama as well as I can't make out the other one. That hurts, maybe. Everybody else kind of going to be regrouping up to the far north. It's going to be Soup sitting on a ton. He is going to be a bit over here to the southeast, but that's going to be where all the threats are approaching. They've got to be careful because they're about to have a ton of friends to the southwest.
Actually, Amalama managed to hit the recall beacon before going down. So Okrasam is still out in the blue. And it looks like that recall beacon should be back in about 1 second. So 2 more players back for Team Amalama that they can drop down and they can get some Winchesters in their hands. They might be in some business. Is Bonka Donka. We'll find another one. 490 damage for them. Oh, the instant double headshot. That hurts.
That's the downside when you jump down. That's whenever he got shot, was it a Bonka Donka sound that hit him? FPS running up the side of the hillside. Can we hit these shots? Gotta go for the head, but here comes Super Demore on the other side.
Ooh,
does get some damage on one. Bonka Donka does get flushed as well. Super Demore gonna be the guy that's leading the charge on the side. Uphill, but they just can't find the head.
Oh, 10 kills already as Daz will find Jinx. Razor will find another one as well. And it looks like Amalama does get spotted out before they're able to get any more Winchesters in their hands, as the real Supamore cleaning up shop here on the northwestern side. They can just get these last 2 down. Oh no! There you go. 1 left alive for Team 42. It's going to be Jinx.
And down in the south, it's getting pretty messy. As you can see, it's going to be Okrasama walking forward. Jinx just running. If you run, just keep juking. That's the down. Nobody can hit the headshot. And rocks of safety? Nope, even further than that. So Soup got pretty much decent control over everything to the north. And now it's going to be a lot more congested down into the south as well, as it is getting pretty messed up. Jinx can't find a home. Jinx is just running in the middle and is just giving up. Do dance moves. Do dance moves.
Well, they're managing to stay alive so far, at least. But as accuracy through volume, my dude, trying to send as many rounds downfield as possible, but unfortunately they are just not hitting the way they need to for the time being. But trying to use that high ground as long as they've got it. I was muted. They are still alive, still 3 up, only 2 kills for them, and they're in the pocket of Mars 9000. So little G-Coin, Okrasama, and Natari, you're gonna have to get to work.
Man, this one's gonna be hard to deal with, as they have no cover in comparison to everybody else. But I mean, we saw Jinx just make a mad dash across everything, no fear, and can't stay stationary though. That's the downside. Is Mute is just getting picked apart.
Instant double right there. And now all of a sudden it's down to Okrasama, but they should be able to get the res. It looks like it's Natari back on their feet, and Tigray. That's a dangerous spot to peek. Katie will sneak up from behind, and Mute back up to 3 strong, but you can see they are not in a great spot here.
50 Hertz with a solo up, just kind of living their life as Katie is running through everything, kind of being unofficially part of Suptamore's squad, but not really enjoying it too much. Suptamore also trying to make a move into I was muted, but now having to be shooting further away, as this is starting to become a bit problematic. A lot of focus starting to shift into Suptamore's direction.
Cassie making it to the late game here. 271 damage already. Suptamore 455. Those shots are hitting. They did lose Tigray, but they have 14 kills so far. They don't have the compound, and that's the problem here, as it looks like our team in purple that had the compound sent 2 up to get a little bit of high ground to go along with it. So Fury, oh, what a shot from Suptamore.
Somebody finally hit Katie, but had the self-res, so managed to self-res and is now back running through the thick of it all. Suptamore focused in right now on the hillside, wanting to see if they can take care of it, but Cassie hits the shots on the real Suptamore. Up on top, Keyboard Warriors, the rig has the angle, but can't get the knocks. It's going to be Daz that's just lining in and putting the hurt onto Mute.
Daz, some nasty shots there. Unfortunately, those quick res is gonna get them back on their feet. As Suptamore is down, but back up. Oh no, gonna get flushed out by Katie. Katie's still involved here for Team 50 Hertz. Cassie just holding that wall.
Katie just being a menace, but I was muted doing a good job on chaining these reses together while the aggro's been thrown their direction, but it's just becoming a numbers factor at this point. Okrasama's getting pinched between two different lines, but it does look like Soup Squad is leaning away. Finally, Razor does connect. Cassie leaning in, right up next to Daz. Peak battle between the two of them, but it's going to be time for reloads.
Swaps them back and forth. Shots going through. They're just not landing, not even taking the time to scope, really. Daz going for the quick scopes. 866 damage for him. He's having himself a game. But now
he's in trouble.
Stop down here. Has to stop down to try to go. Can't go for the res. Immediate push there from Cassie. And oh my goodness, Daz, don't do it to him. 1,000 damage. Can't get his man back up, though. It is a 1v2. And Daz, he is feeling it right now. And he find the win here against all odds.
Blue zone's up on top of him. There's nowhere to go except into the middle of everything. It's all about headshots, though, so just trying to keep his feet moving. He knows that that's got to be the goal. Got to go for the reload. 2 different points coming after him right now. Looks like they're trying to go for the reses. Can he hit the knocks onto it? Their reses are just too fast. He has to hit so much. All the work, all the pressure is lined onto Daz, and he just has to hit everything while everybody is charging down on top of it.
There it is, finally. We'll get taken down. The raid boss will go down, and Keyboard Warriors get the win. But look at the stats collected by Team Real Suptamore. I mean, Daz had himself a heck of a game there.
I mean, right there at the end, it is so hard with those reses, though. I mean, especially because he couldn't go for the flushes on it. And I mean, yeah, we're all playing for fun here, so I respect Daz not even going for the flush. Just saying, nah, I'm just going to go after the win itself. So, I mean, that's what you want. That's what you want in a fight.
No, that was a lot of fun. That game was always a lot of fun. It's it is sometimes frustrating to watch people just jousting on top of a mountain for 5 minutes as the quick reses come through and the headshots. It's like 100 bullets going back and forth and nothing happening. But you know, at the end, it's always a lot of fun.
I'm presently surprised that the stream is actually still going, given how frustrated PUBG Reddit was getting trying to go for a headshot on a breakdancer. I almost thought that was just gonna be done. But we do have 2 more games left, so we will be back in just 1 second while we're getting all that set up. See you in a moment.
A collaboration with Espa, and some changes to vehicle camo netting. All this and more as we dive into the update 36.2 patch report. First up, Miramar's getting a visit from the K-pop group Espa. All across the Badlands, you'll find concert venues, decor, and other visuals based on the group. Many other maps have Espa visuals, such as themed care packages and planes as well. There's also an emote stage on the starting island of every 8x8 map for you to perform some of their most iconic tracks, including their latest hit. Next up, vehicle camo netting is seeing a durability improvement and is being added to Rondo and Tago this update as well. The improved durability only applies to bullet damage, and there are still some conditions in which the netting is instantly destroyed, so check out the patch notes for full details. The clan system is also getting some love. There are new ways to show off your achievements, including a new weekly ranking page, along with new clan tag plates. Full details in the patch notes. There's also a new Survivor Pass. Regions with duo mode can now choose one-man duo in normal and ranked. And we've tackled some bugs, so be sure to check out the patch notes for details on everything. Update 36.2 is here, so park the car in a safe spot and get ready to rock out with Espa. We'll see you on the Battlegrounds.
Oh my god. What is this? Oh. Okay.
I have to reload.
You have to reload?
That was beautiful. Well done. Great execution.
You think lighter.
Nice work. Yellow.
How did I survive? Oh, I got him.
Dude, you're the
Thank
best.
you.
And then there were 2 left. And so with this, we've got some time to try to get everything set up. But let's take a quick look at what happened inside that last game where Winchester's reigned supreme. And it was Keyboard Warriors up on the top of it, Suktamore back behind it. I was muted, and 50 Hertz will not leave our top 4.
Yeah, 50 Hertz doing real well today. Didn't get 3 in a row, but a top 4 in that third game, not too shabby. But we do have 2 more games left to play, and this next one I am very excited about because it includes one of my favorite guns that has recently gotten love and is a lot more deadly than people normally give it credit for.
Yeah, let's take a look and see how the season leaderboard is now stacked up. As up on top, it's still C.D. Carlos. Katie's going to be back behind, now shifting up into that second position. Deca going to be back behind, tied up though. Grinex at 33 points. Then a bit of a drop off to Brohanosaurus at 27 points, who is Jinx. It's Fury Cassie now also inside of our top 9, and TGO GG.
Gotta make sure you go and get those mission points, guys. That's free money on the table. And it looks like not everybody's getting those, so make sure you go and get those, especially opening 8 doors. That's easy. Just open 8 doors.
Especially on that last map. That would have been the one to do it on. But enough of what has happened. Now it is time to look at game number 4 and what is going to happen. And that is going to be silent but deadly. MP9, VSS, crossbow, stun, smokes, and cover flares on Destin.
VSS is back, baby. Not that it ever left, but it's more back now than it ever has been. And we're on Destin, and we're in FPP.
Yeah. FPP, sneaky stealth mode stuff going on here. This is an interesting setup. So I guess you're going to be pretty much running. Do you make the full commitment into VSS and crossbow, or do you just run 2 VSS?
Double VSS all day long. Double VSS all day long.
Yeah,
the VSS is the scariest thing. Why would you choose a crossbow over a VSS any day? I just don't understand.
Because you can go with the opening shot with the crossbow and then make the switch to the VSS and then just warp their brain. They could be essentially down before they even know what happens. If you have the aim, which I don't.
Now you maybe could make the argument. I could see the argument for the VSS MP9. That's an argument I could see. But also make sure you pick up those stun grenades, man. Those stun grenades are going to come in super handy once we get to late game. We see how often they come into play, but Looks like we are ready to go already. God, let's go. I love this. Quick turnaround time. Getting everybody into that lobby.
I mean, it's VSS. You got to be quick if it's VSS time, right? That's
That's
the
what
whole
everybody's
premise
excited
of the
for.
VSS. Who wants to loot more? Who wants to just pick up a gun, ready to go? And our game is ready to go.
Oh my goodness. That circle's
That's a
about the
mean
worst
looking
you could
chicken.
ask for, but that is a mean looking chicken. Look at he's pointing a gun at you. He's strapped, man.
Give me your money. That's all I'm seeing right now. It's like straight up mugging angle. And you are correct on this circle. Wind farm.
That is awful.
Ending,
There's no
maybe?
way, right? There's no way.
I mean, I don't know what the circle settings do on this. So maybe. It has
We'll
to go
see.
assembly. If you're leaning into mathematical probabilities, assembly feels like it's the better way to go. But
Or,
I mean,
hear me out, VSS battle in Ripton.
yeah, be about that.
Why not? Let's do it.
Give you the pretty shots of the city that we so rarely get to see in competitive, if never.
Well, we never get to see Ripton because we don't get Destin, but we also don't get to see Jadina City either. We don't get to see any of the cool cities, man. They're always on the coast. And they always look so cool. And it's probably for the best if we're being, I know, it's probably for the best if we're being completely honest, but I mean, I don't want to see it.
That just means the fact that places like PUBG Reddit get to give us places like Ripton whenever we want it, and we are getting it right now. So 50 Hertz lands right in the middle of it and says, it's all mine, and very little fear coming out from them on this drop.
Well, I mean, it's been working out for him so far today, making late game, all 3 games, winning 2 of them. So why not go center circle and hope for the best? As I see a couple of teams went far.
Yeah, I was going to say, it seems like everybody was like, nobody's going to go to Wind Farm, and then suddenly everybody's at Wind Farm.
I mean, it's awful. Look at this. Like, you don't want to fight around this. This seems terrible. It looks like those little, it looks like Crystal Beach, just like north of Galveston.
I was actually going to make a Galveston joke. So for the 2 other, maybe one other Texan that's in there, congratulations, you get the joke.
At least you don't have to take a ferry to get there. Still fun.
That's true. Okay, MP9 on one side of it, VSS on the other. So looks like trying to get everything situated as possible. Just there's not a lot of movement to be happening over in this area.
Oh no, Team 4 is. Oh, I told you, man. VSS. Need more VSS in our life. It's
back. Look at the dance.
It's
unstoppable.
So incredibly back. Well, Keyboard Warriors, after getting that win last game, themselves in a little bit of trouble to start things off here. Dutch Knight. Oh, goes for the flush too. Come on, Dutch Knight. You're better than that.
Looks like was afraid of the push coming out, but looks like reinforcements are here. Now, do you make the counter push back in after it? Cassie is going to be on one side, but it's going to be Hack Shots that goes for the peek through the window, runs out. Hack Shots gets another. Hack Shots just running amok on everybody from Tofu Dinner right now.
Oof. There you go. That's what you get for flushing. Get wiped. Now we'll get Fury. We'll see if they can get Fury back on his feet. They got there's a couple of recall centers nearby. One farther north on this island is, the never-ending battle continues between the mod and Batfish dancing.
Now they just stare at each other.
They stare off. Oh, I'll let them know.
Yeah, I'll let them know who's boss. And my girlo. I like it.
Oh. First dance.
Come
back at
with some more. Oh, it's
I
not
love the
fair.
fact that Batfish is on my team too. That just tracks.
Batfish is naked and has boobs and is doing like sensual dancing off and on again. It's unfair to PUBG Reddit.
Where'd you pull that boombox out of?
I mean, you know.
There. Oh,
Ain't no pockets there.
Go down. Nope. Unfortunate. That is quite the ghetto blaster. It's he
just gives himself ammo.
Well, that seems. Oh, wait. Doing ourselves stuff?
Is this the reward for dancing for so long? No. Batfish says no. I do not participate in your violence.
Pacifist through and through.
You take the bait?
Well, Jiggle Pete.
Bait? Oh, wow.
Said you're coming with me.
I never want to hear anybody say that we're biased about casting ever again. This is biased spectating if I've ever seen it.
Oh, thumbs up. He said you take that. You get like we're you can get so far through the use of emotes.
You really can. Batfish doesn't even care. It's like, yeah, guns, backpack, glider. Wait, there aren't any vehicles in this, so that means that this is the only vehicle, right?
Truly is.
No. There's another glider. Okay, never mind. Oh, that was the last one.
Rolling dice. Rolling dice again. Oh, he's calling you a chicken.
Anime girl.
Anime girl. I don't know what to do here.
You're lucky that you've now started watching anime, because I would have been ripping you so hard about the fact that somebody from your squad is running all this anime girl stuff now.
It's true.
Now that you're one of us, I can't.
Aha.
These are the rules.
But hey, at least I haven't gone full anime yet. I haven't played the horse girl, the anime game.
But you know that it
keeps
exists.
Talking about. I do know that it exists, but that's just because I watch Twitch variety.
And there's a full show. There's a full show.
There is a full show. Oh, I know.
I haven't watched it either, but apparently it makes people cry. I don't know.
Oh my god! If you're crying over a anime horse girl show, you got problems.
All right, look,
you got bigger problems than I can help you with.
So you can know. I actually do know the story about what happened with it. Is apparently they're all based on these Japanese like racehorses, right? And there is a racehorse that has like raced like 200 races, but never ever won. People support this racehorse by letting it go, and they always want to go, and they bet on it for the very first time because they think that betting on it makes them lucky for their later ones. So all the races still keep this horse around, and apparently it was her story that like broke everybody's world because they tried to tell that story and whatever. I don't know. It seems weird, but yeah.
Look,
if you guys want to, you don't have to watch like 20 episodes to get to it. It's fine.
That's as far as anime goes. Like that's pretty tame, to be fair.
Not wrong. All right, D. Carlos, who has been putting in D work today. Looks like they are leaning in. We still have most of Wind Farm in play. This did kind of sit in the east as far as the way the circles look. So, this is interesting.
This is interesting. Well, 50 Hertz, they've been having a good day so far as they make their way across the bridge. But you can see there's a lot of action going on over here. A lot of teams hanging around, and Dangerous Hank in a very dangerous spot. They're on the rooftops. They've got angs. They're taking the shots, but they're going to find a wheel, and that's going to force 50 Hertz to stop down here. They're going to be right next to the Flyboy Tower. I don't know, what do we call these towers? What do you call them? Parachute towers?
Yeah,
I know what I call them, but it's probably not the good thing to call them.
I've just heard people call them catapults or launchers a lot.
That'll work. We'll call them that. Stick with that.
The safer words. Dangerous Hank, you need to reload.
Ooh. 50 Hertz making that push. Dangerous Hank all by himself once again, but that's when he is at his most dangerous.
No fear, and this is just going to go ahead and hunker down in the smoke and try to go for the res, and hey, it works. PUBG Reddit going to be flying by. It looks like Bold is also going to come over here and hang out. So, looks like reinforcements are coming through as here comes the landfall back behind this one. Carlos could be in some trouble. This has been a squad that has been racking up a ton of points today, and now kind of in a dangerous spot. Where is they going to opt into going?
Go somewhere. Bounce the
oh my god, the circle popped.
Tree.
And it stayed on Wind Farm.
It did indeed. We are getting the Wind Farm endgame as Carlos. The smoke's keeping him alive. They're going to try to drop. Did they actually get one of those to stay up on the roof too? I think one of them fell, but I think one of them might have been able to stay up there. It did.
Okay, this is going to be really weird because we're going to have a lot of gatekeeping positions. I mean, potentially you can just gatekeep down to the south and entirely hold down that bridge while this firefight's going on. It's going to be a beautiful spot for later stages, but dangerous. Hank goes down. It's going to be Deca from 50 Hertz that gets the knock.
They didn't see him. Deca went and got that wide flank off to the east.
Yep.
And managed to get the angles. Got young quality as well. The high ground, the rooftop location, end up tossing as Afterlife, sending one up in the sky. See if they can survive a little bit here, but Deca going to make sure that they try to lock down this area. They know they're in a good position as we see the E pickup going on the picture-in-picture.
Yeah, we've had a couple of those kind of coming through right now. No surprise given the fact that nobody wants to cross those bridges.
Bees!
Walking just trying to like look over there towards his teammates, but it's just time to let them go. Rest in peace. He's all by his lonesome.
Looking over there to see if there's any way I'm gonna get to Dangerous Hank, but that is just, that's asking a lot. Especially now that they've gotten all their reses, they're all back up to full strength.
Big section. Big section of the game is
just hanging out at the top of the tower. I think she
possibly wouldn't surprise me. I thought we saw somebody whenever they did like a flyby.
Yeah, I'm looking at the map here. Okay, Batfish does go down in the end, but I think Cassie's just went up to the top of the tower and is just staying there. Hasn't launched off. Just staying at the top and nobody spotted her.
Well, looks like Soup might be thinking about making a similar move. And is that Jabari over there? No. Togepi.
Oh, that's Togepi. Oh, Togepi's not even looking in this direction, though.
Oh, well, there's multiple people coming in after him. Oh, the call to pull off. Daz took too much damage.
Yeah, Togepi spotted him now. Oh, the bees are stinging.
It'll be fine. There's only like 2 people here right now. The issue is the fact that to the southwest of here, there's a lot more. Circle does pop and it stays pretty much in the same area. Lots of it going to be water. So, hey, boat's going to be good.
We love boats.
Or is that a glider? I can't see what somebody's very far into the east.
I do see the one boat coming out of assembly, I think. So that's Team Who Built the Ark coming in from that northern side. I'm still interested in the saga of Cassie right now. Staying up at the top of that tower. Nobody spotted just yet. As the fight in the blue continues. This fight just refusing to end.
There we go. I mean, if the whole map is going to be, what, 70% water?
I mean,
boat's a good life.
Remember, this is, you don't get points for kills, you get points for survival. So getting in that boat and just kind of hanging out on the edge over here and waiting till the end until you have to push in, that might be a play.
The windmills provide you cover on top of that. You can just hunker down next to one. The only downside to it is it does look like Tigray is up on top of one of the windmills. So I think that's why a lot of our boat people have decided that, okay, maybe land is the better way to live your life.
That's going to be interesting coming in from this north side, because you got this squad that has just arrived, and then you've got Team Who Built the Ark is making their way in as well. And then you've got a whole other squad with Jinx and Hogs and Brontosaurus that are kind of spread out on that north side. Tigray spotted out Togepi from a long way, and that's going to hit.
This is an interesting duel of how much ammo did I bring with me that I feel comfortable taking these shots.
Hey, 319 rounds. You're looking pretty good, Razor.
Oh, and here come the approaches on the ground, as this is going to be a bit more of a problem to deal with. Togepi still living up, and the downside to kind of posting up on one of those windmills is the fact that everybody wants you to die. As you can see that we saw 3 different people that kept glancing up at him.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough sledding here for this squad hanging out. A nice spray from Jinx, though. We'll find Gray Cloud. I'm telling you, man, those VSS are so spooky. As Winix trying to get a little bit closer, but Jinx is onto him, and we'll spot him off. and tries to get the shots in, but just gets behind the cover as the blue zone has arrived.
Well, now T-Hogs did get that information fed over from Jinx, knows where at least one person is, so it looks like he's just trying to come up and support. Oh, running the crossbow VSS combo.
Whoop.
Blue zone gonna land right on top. All right, Twitch, where do you go?
Gotta go, Jinx. Still knows about that last person behind him. Will find Winix and gets inside 1 HP.
Oh.
The tick doesn't hit. Oh my
Just
goodness. That is about as lucky as you get right there.
Okay, circle pops down to the south, so that means that this whole fight around Dino gonna be a bit interesting to see how it continues out. Twitch still needs to make a shift in a bit further themselves. They're the ones that are the hardest gate kept up into the north. There is one that's also going to be down to the south, but Brontosaurus finally.
Yeah, this Team Dino finally trying to get everybody back together, but it may be a little bit too little too late as Bonkadonk will go down. The Meta Soldier, though, will get traded by Jinx as Molokoko make sure they secure that one, try to secure themselves a way in to this new zone. But Molokoko will get taken down by Jinx as well. Jinx doing work for their squad.
I mean, Jinx has been having a pretty strong day. Considered day. A lot of firefights going in their favor. Doing a good job on gatekeeping for now, but it's going to be on to Meta Soldier and kind of a shift over here coming up from Great Cloud. But Jinx, no fear, just wants to take this close range, and given the way that the guns work, that's not a bad idea. Gonna play right next to Smokes, but I think that the footsteps have revealed. It means the fact it's gonna be a bit scary, but it doesn't matter. Shots on a 1, shots on a 2. Knows where the third is. Moloko in some trouble as Jinx just blatantly holding line against him.
Nicely done. Answer to life, cleaning up. And Who Built the Ark has made landfall. You can see Cassie still alive here. He's got hack shots bringing up the rear, but not in just yet. And meanwhile, Amalama again going for the very, very late game blue zone revive. As should be able to get back up to 3 strong, as I think Lil G Coin got spotted out by a trailing member. Will they be able to get the res onto him?
Well, it looks like they should time this okay. This, I mean, it's phase 4. I know it's pretty. Been a pretty
Get there. That zone is ticking real hard. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Get there.
Yeah.
Ooh. No, he went down to blue. Oh no. You hate to see it.
But you was bad. All right, this is kind of the center of the circle. It's going to be OG Quicks. Hold that down. D-Killer going to be pretty close to him. D-Killer trying to get the res onto military and should feel pretty good about it. Is PUBG Reddit flying around always throws me off whenever I look at it.
I know. Well, good news for most teams in this lobby is it looks like our windmill teams have abandoned their high ground locations and everybody is now playing on the ground. We still have 25 alive.
We got one squad. I was going to say one squad that's still inside of a boat. So respect.
Well, but they're at sea level. They're not hanging out with the high ground anymore, I guess is what I was trying to get at. But yeah, they're fine. They're cool. They're doing great.
Amalama making the drive.
Are we in the half fight?
Regroup, but this is a problem. There's a lot of people over here. T-Hog's trying to get the damage onto him, but this is a big crossfire, and I don't know what you do. Brontosaurus got to run away. T-Hog's Jinx also going to be alongside of him. Okrasama now down, and what do you even do over here? This is just too many angles. Circle has popped, and it is just a bit to the southeast sphere.
Oh, there you go. Jinx going to get a couple more, as I think that now breaks 1,000 damage for them. 6 kills. And unfortunately for Who Built the Ark, they got caught up in some complicated things in the outside of the zone and had to come in super late. And unfortunately, they run into a buzzsaw as, PUBG Reddit revealing himself to be the only one with the high ground right now.
You all have to play the game that I want you to play, and you're going to have to take shots at me. Silly Streamer, which I still think, is the double N supposed to be for streamer?
You know, I don't know, but I always want to say it also. Silly streamer.
I mean,
More water.
it feels like it's really intentional for it. But all right, Cassie, hack shots, making the push in. They're going to deal with a couple of people that are kind of holding out their pathing. Be careful about it. 50 Hertz, no surprise, in a great
Eating
position.
again,
Multiple
man.
members up.
Still eating. It's 50 Hertz. And they have a great spot. Yeah, they have kind of control over the entire western side of this zone. Nobody around them. So they can kind of look off to the north and the south. It looks like somebody's going to hit the revive beacon on the very far north here. So it might be that Team Dino with Jinx and them. I think they lost one and they might have been able to get them back. So they might be back up to full strength. But now Bush Campers down to a duo, causing them problems.
Yeah, it feels like everybody's kind of coming in here some form of trouble except for 50 Hertz. So Bush Campers with this lineup against Brontosaurus and T-Hogs. There's a bit of a lip on that hillside, but it's pretty hard to make the push around. It looks like D-Killer is expecting that to be the path and keeps kind of glancing around, but
Oh, Jinx.
Jinx on a different angle entirely, the bait and switch.
Goodness, Jinx. VSS working out real nice for them. As I think Bonkadonka is going to be back here in about 30 seconds once that flight comes through. But oh, careful. Now they've revealed themselves to 50 Hertz and they're going to get the toesies as Jinx goes down.
50 Hertz, 8 kills and got some goals. Jinx down is going to make this a lot harder. How do you handle the defense? The circle does pop this direction, so that means that the Dino Bros don't have to go too far. It's going to be everybody down to the south that's now having to make a move.
Answer to live says PUBG
PUBG
Reddit.
Reddit. How many times do you think people shoot at him thinking that he's potentially
Well,
first?
you know, you can see he's not holding a weapon, so maybe focus on something else here. But okay, Bonkadonka is in the sky and will be able to rejoin the squad, but unfortunately they trade out Bonkadonka and they lose Jinx. But they should be back up to 3 strong, trying to see if they can maybe take out 50 Hertz here as the spray will come through, but Bonkadonka will get to the ground and hopefully he'll be able to get his hands on some weaponry.
I mean, that's not going to be too much. There's not a lot of options, so you should be able to find at least one of the 4 guns that's available in some building. Right, all of the ammo hasn't already been snatched away from it. Keyboard Warriors are still up with their 2. They're not quite inside the zone yet, and they're getting very, very close to 50 Hertz.
50 Hertz trying to be more active here. Cassie right in their midst. You see Who Built the Ark is also in a pretty good spot on the eastern side of the island. They make their way through, so 50 Hertz has to be careful about how they approach this one. Don't want to lose anybody.
Getting a bit sweaty over here. A lot of utilities starting to be used from 50 Hertz. Try to see if they can contain in. Beautiful peek from that lower section of the door. Cassie is going to go down. Hack shots trying to fend up, make sure to keep the member alive. So has a second. Does he have the time for a res? Blue Zone's going to be right on top of him. And reads the run through, tries to go for more, but 50 Hertz takes it.
And they're not going to be able to get that res though. So unfortunately for 50 Hertz, they lose 1 in the process of cleaning that up. As Who Built the Ark will clean up the team coming from the blue, coming from the ocean rather. Or find Wildfire Demon Camp Hill. Oh, Camp and Chill will find 1 knock. That might be danger here. If he can get the flush, there's another one. Camp and Chill causing problems, but will go down in the end to Team 42. And that should be able to give Who Built the Ark a little bit of time to revive here.
They're going to be really pressed.
Oh, 50 Hertz, they got Carlos back. Okay.
Okay, that is going to be brutal. 3 teams alive right now. 50 Hertz with a control over into the west, but the circle has popped into the east. But good shots coming out from Grinex is going to get the knock on the T-Hogs and open up some opportunities to make the push up into the north. With this, that does mean the fact that down to the south, there's going to be more time to try to get those meds, those numbers in better position before they have to make their push in. But the crossfire is already starting to mount, and the Dino Bros in some trouble.
Yeah, Who Built the Ark in a beautiful position to capitalize off of this. They can be the 1 team left after all is said and done. As 50 Hertz get another knock, but they will get that man back on his feet again. Grinix doing the Lord's work, keeping track of the north side while the rest of the team was cleaning up the south. They will make sure he gets back up on his feet, so they're back up to full strength. They can kind of reset here a little bit, turn their attention over towards, please don't shoot us.
That was a dangerous pipe to look down because everybody was lined in. He does go down. Hurts in some trouble. They've kind of put themselves in the pinched position. They're going to have to fight their way out of it, but this is a squad that we know can scrap. Katie slowly starting to go down, but it's going to be Deca that gets a knock on one. Bonka Donka on the other side of it takes down Who Built the Ark. That's going to be a bit of a reprieve for 50 Hertz. Do they have time to get their meds back up? Looks like they might be able to stabilize. Katie should be rezzed at any moment, and Carlos, no fear, just starts to charge out.
Just trying to take advantage of it while they have the opportunity. That smoke wall still down, but they gotta refresh it a little bit. You can see a lot of red canisters on your screen. Those smokes are dying out a little bit early as T-Hog's still sitting with that crossbow in hand. Looks like Who Built the Ark is able to get back up to 3 strong. They do lose Hockey Puck, but they're not out of it just yet.
That angle is brutal, a bit higher than could be expected. And this is an area of the map that doesn't get a lot of attention, so could have some sneaky moments if you don't know exactly what's going to be coming from. Who Built the Ark does get the knock on a Grinix. Are we going to see? Nope. He was thinking about trying to go for a bit more of it, but Lightbite's taking a lot of damage from back behind him. It's going to be everybody pushing up from 42. T-Hogs leading the way, does manage to get the knock on a Lightbite. Down in the lower section, couple of shots now coming out. Who Built the Ark in a ton of trouble. And here it comes, the push up. They want to try to find it, but they can't find it. Smoke's too thick. They're bouncing into everything.
Oh, blue zone. T-Hogs, you got to get in, man. Who Built the Ark? Last player up for his squad. 50 Hertz is just sitting here laughing as Who Built the Ark. And they're just killing each other throughout all of this. The blue zone fortunately does stop. So maybe they can get them back on their feet as T-Hogs does go down and Answer to Life is eliminated. Who Built the Ark just refreshing the smokes, trying to see if he can maybe get Lightbite, but they are not going to waste any time. The one push comes through and 50 Hertz gets their 3rd win of the day.
75% win rate so far. Can't complain too much about that one. That was crazy. We got wind farm, we got the windmills that were in play, we got a ton of reses. I enjoyed that quite a bit, actually.
I enjoyed that a lot. That was a tough one, man. That was by no means easy for 50 Hertz. Now, the second game where they got the compound and everything kind of fell on top of them, yeah, give them that one. That just happens sometimes. But this one, they fought their way through that one. That was a very tough end game battle that could have gone any which way for any of those 3 teams. Very, very good stuff from all 3.
There was a lot of smart movement that was happening. I know that this is just like PUBG Reddit fun, cool game modes and everything else like that. But that was actually a really competitive game with a lot of really smart movement inside of it and dealing with a really hard circle to deal with. Yeah, that was a pretty sweaty game, and I respect where respect's due. It was fun to watch. I mean, all these games are fun to watch, but that one was just different. I was expecting to be a lot more wild, but we've got one more that will definitely be wild, as it is going to involve a lot of vehicles and a lot of crazy. Make sure you stay tuned in because you've been here for this long. You want to see how it's going to end, and we will be back in just a few seconds.
I do. I actually have a 4. I have a somewhat of an advantage. GG, boys. Please don't got one. There we go, baby! There we go, baby! Yeah, hit him with that new Espa Supernova!
If today's games felt a bit sweaty to you, did you
bit.
tune in so that way you could get a whole bunch of crazy action and randomness that's going to happen? Don't worry, that's going to be coming in just 1 second because this next
hell
game mode
yeah.
is going to be absolutely wild. But first things first, we got to see what's been going on from the day and what happened inside that last round, Poro.
I mean, it's been 50 hertz world. We're just kind of living in it right now. They find themselves victors yet again. This time it's going to be Deca at the top with 8 kills, 585 damage, but it is a full-on team effort from those guys, especially in this last game. That was a pretty wild late game there. Please don't shoot us, Answer to Life and Pineapple Pizza round out the top 4.
This is a strong start to the season coming up from 50 hertz players. Carlos up at the top. Katie is going to be holding known position. Deca going to be back behind that. Grinex, Rohanasaurus, T-Hogs, Who, Jinx, Cassie, and Fury TV are our top 9 teams. But it is now time to kind of get an idea of what we're going to be looking at for game number 5. As it is going to be vehicles and I believe crossbows, explosions, all of the fun.
Crossbows and vehicles only. So this is the key part of this though. And they say it in here, recommended to stay outside. Stay outside. Take that recommendation seriously. Because if you're inside a house looting, whenever the vehicle spawns come in, that's where the vehicle's going to spawn and you're not going to be able to get it out of there. And you might die to it.
Touch grass or the vehicle might touch your ass is the way.
Also,
best way
keep
to look
running. Just stay moving. Stay moving. Be mobile. Because if you stand still, you might have a vehicle spawn right on top of your head.
that is an interesting way to look at it, but yes, small secondary tips. If you lose a vehicle, rocks. Any stand on anything that has some elevation to it, and you should be safer than being in the ground. Almost, if you lose your vehicle, just start playing the floor as lava, because if you don't, the vehicles will start circling for you.
Well, fortunately, we don't have to worry about throwables this time. So grenades, Molotovs, doesn't look like that's going to be in place. Smokes, thankfully, no smokes. You can either have, you can have one of the two things. You can have a whole bunch of cars, or you can have smokes. And if you want to have FPS in your game. Given the fact,
go ahead.
No, given the fact that we don't have smokes, FPS is still going to be a little wonky, I'm sure, towards the late game, because it always is in this game mode. But since we don't have smokes in, I think we'll at least get double-digit FPS, hopefully.
Before Twitch Rivals, there was the Broadcaster Royale, and we did a version of this where it was vehicles only, crossbows, Molotovs, and smokes. Those were the only things that were inside of it. And I remember, like, the guy that after he won, because we did an interview with him, he was like, I had 2 FPS. That's all that exists. Like, you can't see. There was so much stuff going on. But don't worry. We'll make sure that you have plenty of good visuals to watch all of the cool cars running, crashing into each other, because this is pretty much going to be a demolition derby with people peeking out the windows. There's a lot of different options. You can stack up vehicles, or you can stack up duos. You can stack up everybody. Try to use crossbows. But it is time. What's your plan? Because it is time to cut a path, Mad Max style.
And we're going to Rondo too, so it'll be fun. Maybe hopefully,
if we go to test track with vehicles.
See, that's what I was kind of hoping. But
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to be the play. We'll see. Do a little NASCAR action. Oh no, we're right outside of test track though.
Circle
They're
says
not
yes.
wasting any time.
Well, I mean, I just got to jump
your
out,
vehicle
grab your
and
vehicle.
get in. Yep. Well, no, you jump out, you stay alive as the vehicles spawn in on top of you.
Yep. And if you're good, you can grab get the vehicle to spawn, then go inside, grab yourself a crossbow, because that's about all you got. Well, also a lot of bolts could be useful.
Also, well, and this is one of those things where I think if the car's going to spawn in on every teammate, I think you need to have, I think you have 2 cars, or do you do 2 cars, 1 driver, 1 shooter, or do you do 1 car with 1 driver and 3 shooters? What's the play?
I don't know, but Poro, I just realized with user-generated content,
Yes,
can we just make racing tracks and
I
like?
think we could.
God, am I about to have to do this? I really am.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna have to jump in and try to make a racing map.
I'm down. I think that'd be
All right.
fun.
Yeah.
All right, stay outside, people. Head on a swivel. Because the cars are coming.
I mean, I guess that's kind of outside.
That's not outside. You will.
That's
that,
not
that
outside
car.
enough.
That car will land right on top of you. Jinx, get out from under cover.
There's already
Ooh,
people
look at
crossbowing each other.
Damn, the killer already getting yoinked there by Rock and Gold. I see you.
All right. Superdemore got some goals of his own. He's got some friends across the way, and it's going to be Cassie, of course. Cassie, the perpetual thorn in the side of everybody that can be. I love it. Actually, this time it's kind
Oh,
of...
it's duos.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of shots. Yeah.
Okay. We're also okay. You can't do 4 players, so you gotta. I think you gotta have 1 rider, 1 shooter. That's it.
Yeah.
And there are smokes. I stand corrected. We're about to have 2 FPS.
Hey, but it's going to be fun. All right.
Is it?
So, yeah. I mean, you do kind of want throwables.
This
Hey,
is why
look,
you're not supposed to be inside. They told you.
You were warned.
Now you have 2 cars inside the Neox auto. It's a showroom, I guess.
It is.
Oh,
You should
yeah.
set it up and like make it all nice and like try to do like I don't know, maybe a car lot. You
Maybe
know more about that than I would, though.
a used car lot. Sure would. Yeehaw, partner. If my voice wasn't so jacked up right now, I'm holding on by a thread. I'd give you a little something, a little taste for the true fans.
For the true fans. Oh.
I can't believe. No, we should not have had smokes in it. And here we go. There you go, Batfish. You got a friend now. You got a shotgun rider with you.
Oh, okay. So Batfish is like the crazy one, and Annie Mongo is like the classy one. Is that the way it works?
I guess that's what we're doing. We are outside of zone though.
I mean, the zone is like 2 feet. So
should it surprise anybody that Batfish was the one that was in chat being like what is it? What is it? Umamu Sume, the horse girl anime. It's like Umamu Sume is peak. Like that does not surprise me at all that it's Batfish.
look, you got to play into your branding. You should know that.
I guess. Yeah. You know.
Why you got a
stick with
mortar?
it.
Why you got a mortar? PUBG Reddit.
Oh, there we go. We'll make things interesting.
Oh,
We're right
so-
next to the circle here too.
There's so many jokes I want to make, but I'm not going to.
Probably for the best. Okay. Kill feed getting a little litty here right now. It looks like our vehicle drivers have found each other. And now we are jousting. We're shooting with crossbows. And unfortunately for Alpha, they are by themselves.
Well, the answer to life is eliminated. I feel like that's problematic. If the answer to life is now gone,
Yikes.
what does that mean for the rest of us?
Whoa. Bad things, man. Bad things. Go for the tires, man.
That's what I was kind of thinking about too. If you're going to be running with this, but
Well, just
also-
in general, anytime you ever play, if you're in a vehicle competition, you go for the tires first. Don't try to shoot them. Get the tires and then run them over.
this is true. There is like the right way to play, or there's the fun way to play. And I'm not
There is
necessarily
the
mad
fun
at
way
anybody
to
that
play.
plays the fun way.
No, not at all. Not at all. I said, okay, we're running low on crossbow bolts. We need to stop down here.
Yeah.
We can pick something up. Uh-oh.
Okay. Flashes for crossbow duels. Oh,
Yep.
Carlos, of course.
Unfort.
Right. Sleepy Chicken is Cassie and Fury TV. This is a low key really strong squad.
It is a little spooky. Sure. Love to get a little bit more crossbow bolts in them.
Well,
Uh,
in their quivers.
Well, yeah. Not in them.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
That'd probably be, that's not the way you want things to go, but, see them loading up as well on utility. Oh my God, this late game circle is going to be so bad. It's just going to be smokes, man. It's going to be so rough.
Leroy Satan. I guess that's the way you're supposed to do that. All right. Donka got himself some friends, and that is gonna be Carlos. Oh wow, Deca
Jeez,
pops
Deca.
Jinx.
I'm telling you, man, this Deca character. Uh-oh, that's not gonna hit Donka.
Jump, it's mere time. Oh, that was pretty close. Okay, so high key, Carlos and Deca together is a strong team.
Yeah,
But that one doesn't require much to be said.
That's extremely spooky with the way those two have been playing today. Goodness gracious. Well, they got the EMT gear as well. Carlos trying to go with long range shots, but not going to find it. It looks like most of our vehicles are starting to arrive in. It's like we got a couple of respawn beacons that are going off as well. So they get a couple more in here. They're going to have to be, oh my goodness. Can you imagine trying to parachute down into this?
Oh no! And you have to land on your moving vehicle, teammate. That
Hope
is,
you're good at parachuting.
yeah, that's not going to be fun. All right, lots going down. It is just specifically in the kind of west northwest
goodness.
positioning. Rocky
He is
Gold
not.
making the rapper. Oh, what is he doing? I didn't see what he was doing.
PUBG Reddit. He's sitting in the middle just mortaring. Oh, and now he got run over. All right, Smokey Two Guns.
Karma,
Not having it.
karma, bringing
Oh,
more.
no, you're going to turn on God mode now? Is that what we're doing? Too late, buddy. Oh, no, we're going to give ourselves a revive kit.
Well, oh hey, there's a stylish
Whoa.
car parked over there. Would you prefer that to
Hey.
a motorcycle?
The mobster? Yeah, I think so. I think you got to. A little bit more defensible.
I mean, it should be. Okay, if you like frames, this is not going to be the game for you. If you like cars ramming into each other and people getting shot out of vehicles, this is going to be a phenomenal fun for you. This is like parked right along the side. The noble noobs are who we're going to have to keep an eye on. This is just going to be scary from them.
All right, admin, here's what we do. We let this go until we hit 15 minutes, and then you need to spawn a Panzerfaust into everybody's pocket. And then just see what happens.
Just let it happen.
Just let life finds a way. Let life find a way via Panzerfaust.
See, Deca, look, these guys are veterans. They know. Find yourself a rock. Rock strong.
Yeah. This isn't a new game mode. These guys have been around the block a time or two. A little close there. Wait, is there a glider in the air?
I thought I saw that too. Yeah.
There sure as heck is. Oh, we're spawning more cars in though. Oh my God! Look at the map. The map is going at like 3 FPS right now.
Yeah, this is kind of brutal. But all right, we got mute up on top. Yep, there's the map feed so you guys can see the frames are buy one get one free right now.
Yep. Not great. Well, all right. So Amalama, I guess, is gonna have to do some seat swapping to get any shots off here.
Style, make it happen, I guess.
I mean, we got dogfights going. We got three planes in the air. We got the field in play. We're still losing people. Smoky Two Gun's gonna get shot out and flushed out as Saving Private Ryan's loot is eliminated.
Okay, Sleepy Chicken finding some. I mean, there is something to be said about, yes, you're in a glider, everybody else is on the ground, it's a survival game, you're probably going to survive in the later stages. Ooh. But if I was on the ground, I would start going after the glider people. I'd be like, oh, you guys want to play it this way, then you are the target.
Oh,
people really want to kill PUBG Reddit.
They really do, and I can't say I blame them.
Well, he just looks like a guy standing out to them, right?
That is true. But he's also, oh, see, we're going for tires now. We're going for tires now.
We're in sweaty stage. We've got gliders and tire poppers. Oh, and we also got the hockey puck running over Dutch Knight.
Oh, are we running into each other? Oh, not Ari.
Not Ari. Oh, it's okay.
We're on the ground.
It's okay.
We're back up. We're back in the air. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Ground is bad for the gliders. That's what you're trying to avoid.
Did somebody pop an e-pickup?
I think so.
Love it. Love it.
All right. PUBG Reddit.
PUBG Reddit killed themselves.
Just knock himself out.
What are we doing? What are we doing, Reddit?
I mean, it is Reddit.
That's
Reddit does what Reddit will. Uh-oh. Cassie.
Oh, vehicle.
Got some vehicle troubles.
That's for it. That's
fine.
okay. We got to back up there. Oh my goodness, llama.
Llama.
Okay.
Respect.
Yo.
Take a shot. Flip upside down and then take a shot at somebody, llama. Do it. I don't even care if you hit anything. If you just like get close to hitting a vehicle, I would. So much respect.
Come on. They're still going after Reddit. They got the knock and the flush, but Reddit is back again.
Well, I mean, he's the only one that's on the ground.
Fair.
Everybody else still got their cars. You can't really pop cars this way.
Uh-oh. There's people out in the blue zone right now.
That's a good way to get it. Like, you just kind of brute force them out.
Getting close. Did they try to go? I wonder if they try to go for like a what's it called? Respawn beacon. Dangerous Hank is also way out in the blue zone too, with Sans vehicle. I think he's just managed to make it this far on foot.
Okay, phase number 5 time. Okay, Almo. Do it.
Oh, style on him.
Do it. Now seat swap, take a shot. The circle's only like, a half a
Wait,
second drive.
Hog Dogs got run over by a plane. I don't think I've ever seen that logo before.
It's okay. You were going for respect points. I give them to you. You were being stylish.
I don't think I did not know that when you get run over by a plane, it gives you a different icon than getting hit by a car. I'm learning new stuff every day.
That's what these game modes exist for. The rig. Okay, this is going to be very small circle and no real options on it. There is a bit of a lip on the other side that's also kind of making it a no man's land.
Oh, here come the smokes. Yep, trade it out. Get yourself a pickup. Get you that Roni. Whoa! Doesn't have as much weight to it. A little light in the ass.
That's going to be the name of the game, is to try to start forcing people out. As this blue zone has gotten small, that's a good way to play it. Oh, he's still committed. He wants to get back up in the air.
Oh, no. Cassie? It's on fire. Oh, we missed the shot. Oh,
hit him.
Didn't have the secondary reload to go. There it is.
That was a nice 1-2 punch.
Bonka don't. It's Cassie. Oh, he got the revive. They heard it. They heard it. Get back there. Quickly.
It's like, you know that there was like 3 profanities that were just thrown out there like, I know you just didn't.
Well, he goes down to the blue anyway in the end. Yes. Reddit still floating around godly with a smoke launcher because that's what's needed.
I mean,
more smoke.
Aim it at the people with good PCs so that way they struggle a bit more. Gotta make it fair. All right.
Oh, we're down to 20 alive.
Yeah. Starting to see some people try to set up some vehicles. Eye out. This is where you just got to get full demolition derby. You can go for shots and stuff like that, but if you see somebody right at the edge of the zone, just try to pop them off and like knock him into the blue. Oh, wait.
Oh, they had to. I'm not sure if they got knocked out of the car or what happened there, but they are donezo. Come on, Pico.
Cassie, it's another shot onto the rig. In quality walk-in, looks like, are they? Yeah, they're in 2 different vehicles. They're just going to go for the numbers game.
Death comes silently.
Oh, yeah. Gun quality, you're in some trouble.
I think we're starting to get to the point where we're trying to force people out in the blue so they take blue zone damage.
It's the best way to try to win at this stage because everybody's going to be surviving. Or just get a rock and start shooting at people. Of course,
Carlos and Deca, of course.
Yeah. You look at gun quality just hiding in the smoke right next to him.
Oh. Yep, get back up there. Oh, Deca, be careful.
Oh. Just...
Oh, they got taken out. Oh, no. Bolts, nice shot. And the flush, too. All right, down to 12.
That's big. We've seen the top of the leaderboard today be very back and forth, but mostly it's been Carlos that's been holding down the #1 position. So him going down a bit early means the fact that this is going to get a bit crazier as the circle has got 5 more seconds before it starts turning real tiny.
Where are the boats coming from?
Oh, which Reddit guy isn't going to be throwing them out there.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Taser. I love it.
Did you know you could recharge electric vehicles using the taser?
Stop.
That's an old meme, but it checks out.
God.
Cassie, again. Cassie.
Another one. Get you some.
All right, down to just 10 remaining in a tiny, tiny circle. What's the play?
I think you got it's taken out of the vehicle. And now, do we have anybody that's running with shotgun right now? I think these 2 are the only 2 left. No, 2. Okay. Cassie, they've got 2 inside the vehicle, and then you've got one other team with 2 inside the vehicle. Is T-Hogs. Ooh, this is dangerous play. But you got the boats there, so that kind of helps you out a little bit.
Yeah, but like you can get booped into the blue zone so easy. It does give you some cover, kind of like the rocks. Go hang out with Reddit admin.
Oh, how did that not hit?
That was pretty close.
Oh, there it is. Oh no. Did they hit him
Safe
with
res.
did he hit him with the taser and it made them drive out into the blue?
Maybe.
Oh, that's brutal.
Oh, somebody going for a self?
Oh, yep, Cassie back on her feet. But at what cost? We're surviving in the blue. But barely. Oh, get back in.
Green. Life's good. Life's fine.
Oh, false.
False. Got it again. Very
It's a
awesome.
1v1.
Okay, kind of juking through the smokes. Not much vision to be had. It's going to be all listening for footsteps, but you don't want to
How's
step out of
False
smoke.
done 1,000 damage?
Good with crossbow, I'm guessing. I mean, he's been hitting some shots.
Goodness. All right, time to wake up, sleepy chicken.
Okay, up on top of the rock.
That high ground.
High ground means everybody's going to be looking at you once to get Faults out. Faults has been putting in some work. No big surprise off of it. So with 4 alive across everybody, it is just going to be a battle of who gets vision on whom first, with Reddit Overseer up on top.
8
Technically, that means
kills,
it's
1,000 damage. Guy's
oh,
nuts.
Faults. That's how
Oh
you
my
get the
God.
numbers up.
He's nuts. He's actually nuts. Come on, False, you got this. Katie. Oh, oh no, the revive. Oh no, Katie.
Oh, the timing on it. I respect. Hey, you're better at the crossbow than I am, so I'm just gonna run you over. That is a good
Bro,
play.
how lucky is Fury that he comes off of the self revive and he's got an arrow notched and loaded.
Okay.
I mean, this feels like it was meant to be. False, actually disgusting.
All right. Is it melee time? Is that the way we're ending it? Deny his vision. I like it, Faults. Put some put another crossbow in there so that way he can't see anything. There you go. Pan time.
Well, we're panning.
Oh, all right.
As is tradition.
He's still invulnerable. Oh no!
You had to turn it off. All right.
I mean,
As
that
is
puts it about-
tradition.
They're about the same health. That makes it fair.
Okay, you got chat.
Faults put in some damage, but I mean, the most experience goes to PUBG Reddit. Starting this one up.
Hey, here we go.
Huh! Bit wide on the first. Can't get on the second one. What's gonna happen? Is Reddit gonna retaliate?
Oh, Reddit's getting owned once again. Oh, that got him with the swing through, and False gets another victim from their reign of terror in this final game of the day. The caster curse was just False, just dominating.
I didn't even know that their team name was Caster Curse. Does this mean that we can't Caster Curse now, that we're both immune to it because we didn't stop Caster Curse from winning?
I've said it. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times. I've never caster cursed anybody in my life. You just blew an easily winnable situation.
All right. So we've got a leaderboard that we need to get situated. So we're going to take a very quick break and then come back with the final total so that way everybody kind of has a note what's going on.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Oh, no break after
wait.
this. Okay, I'm sorry. I kept hearing something about break and I thought it was going to break. I am confused. We get
Well,
those
I don't know
numbers
about
together
you.
real
I'm
fast.
taking a break. Oh.
I mean, yeah. It's the end of the day.
All right, break over.
We did 6 games today, right? Kind of.
Technically, yeah, I guess, yeah. Something like that. But again, once again, thanks to Reddit for having these, and thanks for having us out to be your guides through the insanity, and hopefully that you guys that were having play, jeez, my God. Hopefully you guys that were playing had fun. Hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of a preview of the new UGC mode that we got to see at the very beginning of the day, and hopefully you just had fun doing wacky shit with your buds.
And now I'm inspired. I'm gonna have to go play with the UGC, man.
Yeah,
That's just
no, you're not wrong. That looked a lot of fun.
I just don't know which one of the. I've got ideas, but I won't tell the idea. Yeah.
Oh,
We'll see how it goes.
don't do the
So,
ideas. Let me forget about my ideas and not do them.
No, no, no. I've already got specifically got it what I want to work on, and that should be easy enough. Okay, so DeCarlos and squad 50 hertz, just
50
on a
hertz.
massive turf.
Yeah.
Big respect to them.
50.
But
50 hertz, 50 points for each of them people on the day.
oh, do they get close with this? Because they made it pretty late
I
in
think
the
they did.
stages here. Yeah.
Should do. Yeah, should do. And I mean, it was all four of them really that were all top four. I mean, they had they were 10 points clear of the next fifth place. So.
Well, we knew that they were 10 points clear. Now let's find out how clear they actually are, as I believe that we've got our last round all set up. Castle Curse up on top of it. Faults with 1,332 damage. My
Disgusting.
God, man. My God.
Just disgusting. Just absolutely filthy. You shouldn't be doing 1,300 damage, 10 kills in a game where you can only use crossbows and vehicles. That's just not even how it's supposed to work. But Faults did it.
It's not his
And as
fault.
a
He just
result-
likes to use crossbow.
And as a result, got the W. That's going to be a nice little stack of points for them going into the overall leaderboard so far this season.
Ooh.
Katie,
56 points. Gridek's going to be back behind that with 54. 52 for DeCarlos. Deca going to be back behind him with 1 point. Then the 10-point drop off you were talking about. T-Hogs. It's Fury tied up with a Brohanosaurus. Cassie back behind that. And then who is Jinx? But this is kind of where we're sitting. At the start of the new season, we've also got a giveaway that we cannot forget about for everybody that's been kind of paying attention. What's going to be going on? 500 G-point giveaways. What do we got going on? Badonk. Okrasama, Ninox, Jack, as well as Lil Reaper, Hack Shots, Zebra Banana, Free Walker, Bubba Meister, and Havoc.
there you go. Don't spend it all in one place, kids. But what do we got next? We got us next. Here we are. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, we are
Pretty
back.
good. We follow Q sheets pretty nicely though.
That's pretty
But
good.
yeah, so again, thank you guys all so much for coming out and playing in these games. It's a lot of fun. Make sure if you haven't already, go and join that Reddit Discord, and then you can be ready for when we do this again. It's going to be on August 16th. It's the next time that they will be running custom games once again. So get in that Discord now and early and be ready for the next time we are here for the fun.
I mean, it is always a ton of fun. Appreciate everybody that's involved. Remember, to everybody that is watching this is all run by volunteer people wanting to get involved, including us.
Yeah.
Just kind of hanging out. But really, it's all the people behind the scenes. I cannot help but shout out every single time how great the production, the planning, Vince. We appreciate all of the streamers that come involved. We appreciate every single player, every single person that's watching. Thank you so much for giving an opportunity to have a lot of fun, because these players were having a blast with it. We appreciate you guys so much. So make sure you guys tune back in on August 16th or hop in and play some games. Big shout out to our 3 streamers that we were always focused on, as well as, again, all of the work that goes behind the scenes, from leaderboards to spectating to everything. You guys run a great show. We appreciate you guys so much. But it is time. We will see you guys in about a month, and it is going to be awesome. Until then, jump in some games, find yourself some user-generated content, and see you on the Battlegrounds.
So sweet to me. This is where I wanna be. On up with you, supersonic. We're on fire, rockin' love alive. On up with you. Shots in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah. Shots in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah. Shots in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah. Shots in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Yeah. Shots in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? Shots in the backseat of the Beamer, put my feet up, how you feeling? So sweet to me. This is where I wanna be. So sweet to me. This is where
collaboration with Espa, and some changes to vehicle camo netting. All this and more as we dive into the update 36.2 patch report. First up, Miramar's getting a visit from the K-pop group Espa. All across the Badlands, you'll find concert venues, decor, and other visuals based on the group. Many other maps have Espa visuals, such as themed care packages and planes as well. There's also an emote stage on the starting island of every 8x8 map for you to perform some of their most iconic tracks, including their latest hit. Next up, vehicle camo netting is seeing a durability improvement and is being added to Rondo and Tago this update as well. The improved durability only applies to bullet damage, and there are still some conditions in which the netting is instantly destroyed, so check out the patch notes for full details. The clan system is also getting some love. There are new ways to show off your achievements, including a new weekly ranking page, along with new clan tag plates. Full details in the patch notes. There's also a new Survivor Pass. Regions with duo mode can now choose one-man duo in normal and ranked. And we've tackled some bugs, so be sure to check out the patch notes for details on everything. Update 36.2 is here, so park the car in a safe spot and get ready to rock out with Espa. We'll see you on the battlegrounds.